Mention. We're gonna. You guys ready to die? Is that a good thing?
No,
Is that how we're starting
I
this?
believe this is a no-death speed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a no-death speed run.
No death
Oh.
speed run. It's official.
None whatsoever.
We, for some reason, had to each prepare 3 characters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I don't
play
know why.
Three
For a
characters
no-death
for tonight.
speed run.
Yeah,
Three
it's just being very,
characters.
very careful with it. Very, very careful. Welcome everyone. We are here tonight in the Pocket Dimension. We're gonna play. We're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
And we are playing Wizards of the Coast, brand new, The Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh, it's its own book?
Oh, it is its own
It's its
book.
own book.
With whole new ways to destroy.
With whole new ways to die.
I think this is going to be a very flowery mission.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. It's
I
gonna be a
sense
walk in the
just
park.
sweetness.
I didn't
and
realize
Just-
it was its
joy.
own book.
Yeah, it's So I have read through this book since I got it, and it's a lot of fun, and it's pretty diabolical. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but thank you so much for coming tonight. And we're gonna start out by introducing the people around me. Let's start very first over on my side, Mel.
Hi.
Hey, Mel, how's it going?
Pretty good.
You doing good?
Yeah, I'm really excited to be a bard tonight.
Yeah. Mel, tell us a little bit about who you're playing tonight.
Do you want all 3 or just the first one?
Give us your first one.
Yeah, I just want to give the first one, honestly. My first character of the night is a gnome bard named Giblet.
Good little Giblet.
Giblet.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Next to Mel is James Zamano. Hey, James.
Hey, heroes. I am going to be playing my first character, the only character that you will see, is a kobold paladin. And I actually haven't named this character. There are a bunch of suggestions for names that and I will pick one of them on my Twitter timeline. I just need to grab that one. But other folks should...
Someone says
Yeah,
Huey.
let's jump over
Muller
here.
Duck is yelling Huey at
Huey.
you.
Huey.
Huey.
It's just
no,
Huey.
it's Huey.
Huey. Huey.
And there's another
Huey.
Huey.
And Butt Munch.
And here on my right, we have Shanna Brown. Welcome, Shanna.
Hi, I'm Shanna. Thanks for having me. This is my first time doing this.
Yay! And this is actually your first time playing D&D 5, isn't it?
Yes, I have played 3.5 before, and I've been playing Savage Worlds a lot. So this is my first time with 5e. So bear with me, everyone. I'm going to be probably asking questions about, proficiency bonuses and things like that I should probably already know. But, we're going to have fun. I'm going to die, so it's
It's going to
all
be good. It's going to be good. And tell us, who's your first character? Who you playing?
My first character is a half-elf ranger / rogue named Ramaris.
Ooh.
Yes.
I dig it. And next to her is Frank Aspero.
Hi, I'm Frank. This is also my first time playing 5e, which is why this side has one of the books over here. We're going to refer to it a lot.
I have an app.
Yeah.
And tell us who's your first character.
My character is Alaric Von Stuben. He is a noble half-elf sorcerer.
Very nice.
Of Stuben.
Of
Stuben.
Stuben. Of the Hampshire Stubens.
Of the Hampshire Stubens.
Yes, of course.
They're a very high family.
You know.
He's the embarrassing kind of stepchild.
Of course.
I expect nothing less.
And so tonight what we're going to do is, since this has just come out and we're reading it and people are having a lot of feelings and thoughts about it, it's pretty awesome. We're going to run through we're going to cut all the, you spend 3 months in the jungle trying to figure out things. We're going to cut all that and go straight to the Tomb of the Nine Gods, which is the end game for the entire book. Which is why I have upped everybody to level 9. So we are starting out with more than 12 hit points, because you're going to need
We're
it.
supposed to have more than 12 hit.
If you only have 12 hit points, Frank, that's totally fine.
I rolled really bad, guys.
You're screwed.
But yeah, so with that, tonight, if you are interested and if you feel inclined, we're going to be jumping into the chat, and you can give out bits tonight. For 300 bits, you can give one of these players 1 inspiration. Only 1, no, nothing higher than that.
Yes,
Just 300 for 1.
standard D&D inspiration rules. We either have it or we don't.
Yeah, and when they got it, then you can give them another one, but 300 standard level. And if you want to give, that looks really good. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna let you have have some of it. 'Cause my
That's
stomach's too
totally
small
fine.
for all this.
Also bribe the DM.
And for
Yeah, right.
500
Leave it to
bits,
the bard.
you can have somebody re-roll. And we're only going to go up to 3 re-rolls. Okay?
Per
Well-
character?
Per
thing.
per thing.
Oh.
Batal.
So that's it. 300 for inspiration, 500 for a re-roll. And without further ado, are you guys ready? Yeah.
I guess
I
so.
want to announce the character.
Oh no, please, announce a character.
I will say I got a lot of great suggestions, but Kat kind of stole my heart. The first character up will be Lady Harpath the Prismatic.
Ooh.
Harpath.
Harpath.
How many F's are at the end of that?
That is 3 Fs. 3 Fs.
Beautiful.
Good. 4 is just ostentatious, so it's very, conservative.
Right.
All right, so let's jump in here. So you guys are traveling in a party of 12. There are 3, 6, 9, 12 of you out here in the jungles of Chult. You have come from all the way from a place called Baldur's Gate, where you were hired by a man named Peter Glenmore. And he has hired you because there is across the land and possibly the world a death curse.
Oh no.
Which means that those who have died and been raised from the dead are now going back to being dead. They are losing strength and they've become basically leprous. Bits of them are falling off. It's awful.
Yeah, I read about this event in DC Comics.
Yeah.
They called it Blackest Night, and it was pretty middling
Yeah, well,
as an event.
It was fun. It was fun. And people that have died cannot be brought back from the dead. And so a lot of the people are like, well, what do
Not
we...
until the Brightest Day event.
Exactly. And so that's what's going on, and he has sent you here to figure out what's wrong, like figure out what's going on. Scholars have said that deep in the jungles of Chult, there is a place where they say that all this is originating, and there is an item called the Soulmonger that is causing this death curse, but nobody knows how or why. So you guys have been out here in the jungles trying to figure it out, and you have gone, let's roll a d4 and figure it out. You have spent 4 months wandering around the jungle until you have come across a place where you think is this tomb called the Tomb of the Nine Gods. Can I have your first characters placed in the front next to this big obelisk?
I'm gonna need the hand. There we go.
In the early morning, as the rest of your party is out at your camp, these 4 characters have gone on a scouting mission and come across a large black obelisk in front of a cliffside. And obviously in this cliffside, there's a divot in it that looks like there's a gate to it. So you think that you may have found the Tomb of the Nine Gods. So, since this is a sanctioned D&D book, I'll be reading some tonight. Near the base of a cliff, a 15-foot tall obelisk of cracked stone is draped with vines and black moss. Behind it, you see a dark passageway, obscured by withered creepers. A second, smaller tunnel burrowed into the base of the cliff to the east. And that's what you guys see. This is what you see in front of you. What do you do?
Did you say there was more than one tunnel?
There is more than one tunnel.
Okay.
There's one in front of you and one to the east that you can obviously see. And you guys are surrounded by thick jungle. It's as dark green as you possibly can get. You can barely see maybe 3 feet into it from where you are. But there is this little clearing with this giant obelisk in front of it.
Which of these entrances have less of that black moss there?
So, of the 2 of them, you notice that the creepers and vines of this cliff face that's in front of you cover most of what's around, meaning that they are about the same. One is narrower than the other.
Oh, I don't like narrow spaces. Let's go through the big one.
So,
What's a narrow space?
Oh, that's so cute.
I don't know. Bigger cave, bigger monsters.
Also, bigger traps.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I can't remember which one you are. Can you speak with plants? We got these plants out there.
I think that might have been the second one.
Did you leave her?
It
She's
would
back
be
at the
in
camp.
spell list to
I think they're back.
speak with plants. No.
Oh, I do have speak with plant. All right, cool. I'm going to talk to a plant.
All right, what plant are you going to talk to?
Interesting. You can speak with.
There's a ton of plants.
I didn't know commoners could do that.
I don't know which plant
Well,
should I talk
speak
to.
with plants should allow her to speak to all plants. So.
Yeah, she can speak to any of them. Is there a particular one? Is there a particular frond you want to speak with, or?
I can imbue plants within 30 feet of me with limited sentience and animation, giving the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple commands. You can question plants about events in the spell's area within the past day, gaining information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances. You can also turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth, such as thickets and undergrowth, into ordinary terrain that lasts for the duration.
Ooh, cast speak with plants and talk about the weather.
That seems a little boring.
Small talk, baby.
So what kind of plant are you going to talk to?
What do we got?
Anything. There are vines around this obelisk itself. There's a ton of vines.
Yeah, I'm just worried that some of these plants are going to come to life and try and kill us.
She's just speaking with them.
I'm going to take
Honestly,
a single
if she
step
didn't have speak with
backwards.
plants, I would be burning this entire forest just to be safe.
What do we have other than vines?
There are trees.
Cool.
Speak with
There
trees.
is. Let's see that there is
They're
a
older, they would know
large
more,
banyan
right?
tree right here.
Great.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to that tree.
That one knows some stuff.
Excellent.
So you walk over and you touch the tree. And you cast Speak to Plants. What do you ask it? You can speak anything you like. I'm happy to answer.
Oh, we're trying to figure out if this is the
Ask
tomb,
which
right?
door we should take.
Yeah.
Which door is the safest way into the tomb?
Well, I've never been inside, but I've seen a lot of people come in and out of here.
Which one have the most people walked out of?
Well, not many. A lot of people walk down this one, and they come back. And a lot of them go down that way, and don't come back. And then a lot of them go over there, and they don't come back either.
Oh, over where? There's a third one?
Maybe they just went exploring.
Yeah, I like to think that.
Oh, he can hear us too?
One is-
I guess.
Oh,
Hey,
how
Let an area
interesting.
spell.
You know, it's an area. We're all around the
I
tree.
have never spoken
all
to plants
prisoners
It
before.
does say. It does see.
You imbue every plant within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, the
limited
plant is
Oh,
imbued
the
with the
plant-
ability to
You
speak.
can
It's not
talk
just
to any of the
you.
plants in the area.
Oh,
What?
that's so
banyan
interesting.
tree, banyan tree.
Yeah?
Yeah. Are any of these vines like the strangling type?
Well, I mean, eventually all vines strangle things.
Yeah. Wow. You have any vines that are enemies that could use, 1-2, snip, snip?
Well, Carl down there has covered that guy. And you look down and see at the base of the obelisk is a man wrapped completely in vines, dead, obviously. And it looks like he's been dead for a little while. So, I mean, Carl's having fun there,
I'd like
but
to take my quarterstaff and poke it.
you poke it and you see the neck of this over to the side, and the guy is obviously dead. His face is bloated and black, and he's got like kind of yellowish spittle coming out of one of his.
You should check that.
is it?
And
I'll stand here.
it is human.
Oh, thank God. Thought it was something important. All right, I'm gonna loot this body. I mean, make sure he's okay.
He's
Roll
dead.
me a perception.
He's
All right, perception. That is 20.
Nice, 20. So you go over to the guy, and you see as you go through his pockets, he's got like a short sword with him. He's got basic adventuring gear. But the thing that you notice most about him is he's got a satchel on him. He's wearing like a brown hat and a brown coat, and he's got like a whip with him. and he.
Okay, I feel like I see what
he's-
direction this is
He's
going.
got a satchel with him, and in that satchel you find.
His driver's license is Harrison Ford.
It's a Harrison Fard.
What's with that hole in his stomach?
Oh, his name's Harrison Fjord. Is his name? You find those.
All right, let's see what we got here.
They are each small cubes of stone, with names and depictions of animals carved into them.
All right, let's see here. Looks like he was into one of those nerdy dice games. This looks like a fantasy flight. It's got a bunch of crazy animals and Pokemon carved into it. I don't know how the game works.
Man, I love Pokemon.
They're about the size of like a baseball to you. Poof.
Okay, yeah. So a kobold-sized baseball or a human-sized
A
baseball?
human-sized baseball.
Damn, they're huge! Why was he... Okay, wait a minute. I don't think this is one of those nerdy dice games at all, because this is tremendously heavy. I don't think this guy would be carrying these around unless he needed them, but I don't think he was very good at whatever's going on here.
Did he have those before he went in or after he came out, is my question.
Well, let's ask the tree.
Banyan tree?
Yeah?
Do you know if our friend here had the stones before or after he went into the cave?
Oh, he never made it in.
So he was bringing
What
them
killed him?
too.
He showed up and, well, he like vomited a bunch and then fell over,
Ugh.
Sounds like poison.
but he staggered
Humans
his
do
way.
that.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They do.
All right.
Do we have any humans in this?
I mean, I'm
I'm
half
half
human.
I understand.
Okay.
I just choose not to do some of their more gross things.
Anyway, can I go now?
I mean, you're here. You're here for the duration.
Well, yeah, but I'd like to go back to soaking up sun.
I mean, I
Have we
assume
stopped
you've been
you?
doing that.
No,
the whole
I
time.
am, but I'd like to pay attention while I do it.
Oh my god.
Look, Banyan Tree, I'm going to be honest, we're going to have more questions, all right?
This,
We're going to come back to you.
All right,
Sorry, friend.
I'll be here.
This spell lasts for 10 minutes.
I'll be here then.
Um,
You hear him go.
I make a perception check down the way of these pillars here.
Sweet. Roll me a perception.
Can I assist?
That would be great.
Yeah, sure. As you assist, assistance is with advantage, which means he gets the
Actually,
advantage.
what's your perception?
Yeah.
My perception is so I get to add wisdom and proficiency because I'm proficient in it. Is that
Yes.
correct? And I get ×2. So my perception is at a plus.
Let's say I'll assist
9?
you. I'll assist you.
There's this moment where you're about to go down, and she like puts her hand on your shoulder and like looks.
Yeah, Lady Harpath, who is in full plate, like essentially looks like one of those bad robot like costumes that you would make. That's like a cardboard box covered in. She's just like a little chunk, and like you can see the little one of the hands like fold in, the little visor poke up, and like two beady little eyes like suspiciously looking around the place, and you realize, no, this creature has no idea what they're doing in terms of looking for things.
It's true, but my heart bleeds for your beady little eyes, and I placate that you helped me out a whole lot because I just rolled an 18 plus 9.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So you look down this hallway, and as it's a narrow hallway cut into the rock. Alcoves run the length of the narrow tunnel, each one featuring a bestial statue standing or squatting above a basin of oil.
All right. These beasts, do they match any of these cubes?
They do indeed. They do indeed. As you go down, you see there's Moa and Wongo and Ijin and Obalaka and Papazotl and Kubazan and Nyang Nyang and Shagambi. And they have their names written just beneath them on the basin of oil that's there.
But not Papazodal or Unk.
Papazodal, yes.
Papazodal, yes. Unk, no. All right. So it looks like I have stone cubes to match all of these nerdy ass statues. So we just got to figure out where to shove them.
That sounds like a good idea to
That
me.
was
I've worked in a
quite
few dungeons.
vulgar.
There's a lot of shoving involved.
Did you guys go down, or did you just stand there and like?
We-
we're just
we're
standing
Okay.
standing. We're planning.
Okay.
All right. Now, does anybody have a 10-foot pole?
You have a
A collapsible
quarterstaff.
I have a
Pole?
quarterstaff. It's like 5 feet. It's half of what you need. We can tie it to
Let's
something.
see here.
Are there any? Wait, hang on.
Are you concerned about traps?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I could potentially try to sense if there are any traps around.
That would be a good idea. My old boss used to build dungeons like this, and there'd always be a bunch of like spikes and flaming dogs and
Oh yes.
bees with just like they just shot anger out of their eyes.
Oh,
How
yes.
heavy?
Bees tied
how,
with razor blades.
Yeah.
how heavy are these
Razor beaks.
stones?
They're about the size of a baseball.
Okay, I could use Mage Hand to just place them where we need to go.
Well, we gotta see
Oh.
where we need
See where they need to go.
And I really want to be sure there are no traps as we walk down there.
Roll me,
Alright.
So yeah, roll me a perception.
Oh, it's perception.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Great. Okay. Then that is 12.
12. With a 12, you're able to look down. You don't see any tripwires. You don't see any pressure plates. You don't see anything that would indicate that this place is trapped.
Okay.
All right, now does anyone have a sack of live puppies?
You know, I don't carry them with me.
You don't carry a sack. Oh,
No, I left them at home so
okay.
they can nurse.
What about like other like pigs? Anybody bring some pigs or chickens?
No.
Oh God. All right. So
I could.
That presents us with two problems. One, lack of snacks. We're not going to have any good puppies to eat as we're going through this dungeon. And believe me, you're going to get hungry. The other problem is we don't have an animal to push down there in case our looking for traps didn't pan out. So,
I do believe you mentioned you had a magical hand that could perhaps place the things
It's
for
a
us.
spell.
well, we need to know
I'm a
where
little
to place
scarred
them
right
first. So, some idiot's going to walk down there. And that's this idiot.
Yeah, you eat puppies. You get to go first everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. They always seat you first in restaurants if you eat or request dogs.
Can I make one more suggestion?
Of course.
And we could, we cannot. But I have the spell suggestion. If you see an animal around, I can make it go down the hallway.
And we'll save that for as we get in the dungeon because suggestion can work on really tough people like humanoids. If we had a guy or like a kid, then we could just send him down. We could probably do that without the spells. So I'm gonna waddle my way down.
Okay. Are you taking the stones with you, or? Are you...
Yeah.
Okay. Are you taking all of them, or just some of them, or?
I'll take some of them. I'll walk up to whichever one is first. Like
Okay. So you go up, and the first one is Moa.
Moa. Okay.
And as you walk up past Moa, the oil basin ignites. And bursts into flames, but that's all it does. It just lights it up.
Oh, all right. This is a classic torch puzzle. All right, I'm just gonna walk all these cubes down to their nerdy little oil basin and light them up, and I'll probably open up the dungeon.
So you walk down, and as you walk down, each one of these, they light up. As you get to the end, there is another, but you see light coming from a wall back here.
Well, that's odd. Like from just behind the wall?
From behind the wall. Obviously, there are cracks in the wall, and you see light coming from it.
So I go up and knock on that wall. Tink, 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 tink.
And it's a stone wall.
Where's the light coming from then? Is there like a door like cut
Like,
into
there's
it?
like obviously a door cut into
Got
it
it, but there's
with
no
that.
way to open it.
All right, which one of you is a muscle jerk? So they all took
is a dump stat.
For this round.
Which means we're not going to be bashing down this wall, but there's a torch thing that lit up behind that wall. That could be good or that could be bad.
Did the torch light behind the wall or in front of the wall?
Behind the
Okay,
wall.
so that's
They're
what
like
we're looking
cracks. I can
They're-
see through the cracks.
Got it, got
And
it.
there's light coming through the cracks.
What happens if you... There's one stone left, correct?
Yeah, it looks like unk.
What happens if you put that stone against the wall? Is there a place for it?
Wham, wham, wham.
There's no place for
For Unk.
the cube.
It's not working.
All right.
Roll me a perception
Okay.
with
The
advantage.
stupid dungeon is broken.
All right. Advantage. I'll just do it.
You know, a lot of these places are around for thousands of years, and if
Alright.
they're not a good set of kobold tinkerers there, they just fall apart.
So 24.
24. Using your perception as what is it? What is the last name?
I just have a title, The Prismatic.
The prismatic. As the prismatic is sitting there whacking this rock on the other rock.
I guess Harpath would be her last name.
I guess it-
Lady Harpath.
Yeah, that is her
Harpath?
last name.
The-
Isn't it?
I
We don't know
like
her
the
first
prismatic
name.
better.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to discover her first name.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
What is your character's name again?
Ramaris.
Ramaris, you walk down and you're able to feel your way around and finally find there is a switch that you touch and the wall rolls past.
Oh,
And there is a statue of what looks like a flail snail.
Hey, that matches Unk.
Yeah, which matches Unk on there. And you see around the flail snail, a gold pendant, the shape of an eye, hangs around Unk's statue.
All right, well, somebody's going to have to touch that.
I use Mage Hand
And so you are...
to lift up the necklace.
All right, you lift it off. We hear the clank of metal as it comes off, and it's gold, and it's moving towards you as you're...
All right, who wants to actually touch this first? Nose goes.
Here. I'll do it.
my lady.
Yeah.
So
I imagined you like jumping up a couple times to try to reach it.
the prismatic gets it, and you're holding it. As you are coming back out of the tunnel, the entire mechanism of the pendant leaps up and points you in a particular direction. It points straight this way.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
All right, you know what?
Let's follow the strange necklace.
Yeah, somebody would have to solve this nerdy animal puzzle in order to get this. So I think we can trust it. Because I know my old boss would absolutely trap the entrance. Like you'd walk in there, there'd be like a meat grinder or like a chicken that spits acid or like a cow.
As you guys talk and walk, Scorsese style, you guys walk over this way. Are you walking with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I've just kind of been hanging around at the back of the group.
Bye, banyan tree.
Bye, guys.
Oh, you got like 5 more minutes, buddy. I'm real sorry.
And you come to, it leads you this way, and through the trees, you can see another passage.
Oh. Let's go to that one.
That's a quality hidden entrance if I've ever seen one.
We should have just talked to the trees right there, and they would have told us.
Well, the banyan tree did mention that adventurers went that way.
Yeah.
Pulling aside the heavy undergrowth, you uncover an archway in the cliff face. Stone skulls peering down from the lintel. The old bones litter the threshold. As light strikes the entrance, a swarm of bats screech out from within.
Get him! That's lunch!
Jump, 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 jump.
Do none of you idiots have a bat net?
Nope.
This is why I brought rations.
As you are sitting there, looking at the entire door, this moves. You see that there is. Oh, this goes back. How far does this go back? It goes back actually pretty far. Head back to this door. So there's this door, but there is. Roll me a perception, someone, just real quick.
All right.
I should
I got
not.
21.
21. With the 21, you're able to see that this hallway has a secondary door here. So but it's in the ground.
Oh.
And then there's the actual door right here. And at this door, you see that there are 4 skulls set into the archway above it. The door is closed, but these 4 skulls each have, in each of the skull's eye sockets are gems, and there's a gem right on the forehead too. There's diamond, sapphire, emerald, and ruby.
Now those are some good selling skulls if I've ever seen them.
And in the wall sconces, this whole hallway is full of skulls, but there's these 4 in particular. There are bracelets that seem to have these gems on them as well. And there's enough for 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
All right, well.
I'm skeptical. What's with this earlier door? It's just
as you walk over, you brush your hand over it, and you see that it's a stone that can be raised.
Gotcha.
Anyone good at Arcana?
Oh, yes, I can do that.
You want to detect magic and study the spells on
Yeah.
these here bracelets?
Yeah, I'll do that. That's a 21.
21.
Right.
With a 21, you're
16,
able to see
yeah.
that there is some sort of teleportation magic associated with them.
They can teleport people.
Oh.
I'm guessing. Can one go to the other one?
With the 21, you're not entirely sure. You've never
Okay.
seen magic like this. It's teleportation magic, but it's rare and weird teleportation magic.
They teleport people.
Cool. Do we have any idea? We don't know when?
None
Great.
whatsoever.
we can
Good stuff.
give it a try. There's also the stone in the floor.
Yeah.
I
am worried about walking over that. That could be a classic crushing door. My boss used to install doors that as soon as they detected a hand through them would go whammo right on your fingers. Painful. He thought it was very funny. Also, and this is just me spitballing here, I'd say that since this is sort of an event dungeon, somebody's really put a lot of thought and care into it, those skulls could teleport people in and out of the dungeon. You slap on a bracelet, as soon as somebody dies, another person with a bracelet gets popped in the dungeon. That's what I'd expect. That's what my boss would do.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Cool. We're going to say that you guys go back to camp and get all the rest of your fellows.
I'll give two of these to my servants.
And you divvy them out. Let's say it's ruby, sapphire, diamond, emerald.
Diamond, of course. That was the one I demanded.
And you slap the bracelets on, and
Are they slap bracelets?
they're totally slap bracelets.
Slap bracelets. Oh, this is so fun.
An emerald slap bracelet.
And then you slap them on, and
never-
and the moment you slap them on, the 4 of you, the forehead gems on all 4 of the skulls light up.
Ooh, that was.
And when your fellows put on theirs, they light up as well. And the doors go and
I wonder
open.
who contracted this dungeon. This is some Legends of the Hidden Temple shit right here. You guys don't know about the Hidden Temple. Really popular dungeon back from where I'm from.
Sounds lovely.
Could be a silver monkey.
And as you guys step
I have no
forward, the 4 of you step forward, and then a wall of force goes down, keeping the rest of your people out.
Oh, how am I going to get...
Yeah, that's really classic design. We probably should have put a spike or something in there. Really gummed up the works.
And so they're outside knocking on it, but you guys are inside, and your bracelets are on. And I'm going to say you guys
Are
are
there.
officially
In the dungeon.
in the dungeon.
Did we want to check out that floor door at all, or are we just going to keep going the way that opened up to us?
I don't go
None of you
anywhere
guys
lower
is
than the
straight in
regular
here,
floor.
right?
No.
Yeah. So we're not bashing through anything.
Okay.
A moss-covered corridor extends beyond this second door. Tree roots hang from the sagging ceiling, and the air reeks of rot and damp. Ahead, a bas-relief card of a bearded devil's face adorns the wall at a T-shaped intersection. The devil's open mouth is a well of utter darkness.
Oh.
Spoopy.
We're just gonna put that there. Call that the devil's mouth.
Looks like Audrey too.
You knew Audrey?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. She was not nice. All right. Does anybody have anything to shove in that mouth just to... Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, let's avoid the mouth for now. We got to check out this hallway. You want to do that
Yeah,
thing with your eyes?
I'll scope it out. 20.
20. So you look at the walls of this. Romaris?
Yes.
Romaris? Romaris, many eyes. And you look down the hallway and you see that there are small holes in the walls.
Ah.
That look like
Well,
a
that's
trap?
not good. It does look like a trap.
And you notice on the floor there are pressure plates.
Ah.
Great.
I'm going to say that you can see them. Will you hand me that marker real quick?
Yes.
Oh, the red one would be great. There are pressure plates. There. There's a pressure plate. There. Pressure plate there.
Well, this hallway is booby-trapped. There are 3 pressure plates on the ground. There. And we should proceed with caution.
All right. Well, this is good. We can also use this hallway. If anything hairy happens later on in the dungeon, run back here, avoid the pressure plates, and hope those idiots just chase you.
It's a good idea.
Make me dexterity rolls to get over the pressure plates.
Okay.
If I am in full plate, I get disadvantage.
Yes, you do.
And if it's one of your saving throws, do you get to add proficiency?
No, it's not a saving throw at this point. It's
it's
just you
just
trying to get over it.
Okay, great.
You said dexterity.
Half a dexterity.
Okay.
14.
I only got 9.
Cool.
17.
17.
Also 14.
What is the marching order you guys are going in?
I think I'm in front because I've been
Okay.
scoping things
I
out.
mean, if it's dexterity, I should be last because I'm most likely to fail.
I'll be second to last.
Which one is you?
I'm the green one.
So is that the marching order?
Mm-hmm.
So carefully, you
second.
guys pick your way across. Duh.
I look incredibly graceful.
Click.
Ah! Oops!
Aren't you the one that said not to do that?
As you guys are slowly making your way down the hallway, being sure to remember where you stepping over roots and moss, there's a soft. And as that clicks, let's see here, within 10 feet.
Okay.
So, so you two,
No.
first trap of the game.
Oh no.
What's your guys' ACs?
Not me though, right?
13.
13?
19.
19?
12.
12?
Oh, 19. Am I still in? Am I?
No, not you. Just
Okay.
you
Need
three.
to
Great.
cast some
So-
mage armor.
I have wind wall. If we're expecting arrows, I could cast wind wall.
Ooh, I
We probably should.
have gust of wind.
What up?
Just make a bunch of windy
Cool.
barriers.
Well, then I don't know.
So not 19. Oh, 15,
Wait,
16,
but I do have
15, 16,
where is it?
Actually, all of you need to make
Quicken spell.
all of you need to make Constitution saves.
Oh no.
As and you feel the prick of needles go into your bodies.
They're blow darts.
20.
You're good.
17?
You're good.
Yay!
I got the 20.
Oh,
What did you get, honey?
I don't know. How do I do this?
so it's based off your constitution.
So you got 10.
10.
Cool.
Oh no, not our first bard.
I liked this one. I didn't get to do anything yet.
You spelled 2 or 3.
6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 poison damage.
Jesus.
And then all of you guys take 3. So you take 3 damage, you take 3 damage. 16, 17, 18, 19 damage total for you. So as you step on the plane, you hear a as they hit you guys. Finding the chinks in your armor, one gets you right in the neck, and you feel the hot burn of poison as it seeps through your bodies. You guys are able to resist it, but not our little gnome friend. And you feel your pulse quicken and your mind begin to race as the poison takes hold.
That's fun.
I'm gonna have not you, but the rest of you roll to get over these next pressure plates.
Can I cast a gust of wind to stop more of these from coming out?
You'd have to do that. See, that's the interesting thing, because if you prepare a reaction, that might work. If you prepare a reaction.
So I'm ready to cast gust of wind if I hear another click.
Yeah.
I can cast Wind Wall, and that just kind of stays happening.
Well, Wind Wall is a higher level slot, so.
It's a 3.
Yeah, level 3 spells are pretty.
Yeah.
I'm about to fucking die anyway.
Like gust of wind
so
is a level
it's-
2 spell.
I'm poisoned.
I can give you. I have antitoxin.
Okay.
If you can get to me.
If I can,
Well,
somebody.
I'd like
what
to
it means
just-
now is you've taken the damage. The damage is done.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do is
Does the poison continue? I don't know these things.
the damage doesn't continue with the poison, but you are poisoned now, which
Well,
means
Would 12 have gotten over the poison? I don't think it would.
No.
Yeah.
So what it means is that you have the poison condition now, which means that all of your ability saves and attack rolls are at disadvantage, which means you roll 2 and take the lowest.
Great.
So,
Yeah, can I just be ready to cast it if I hear a click?
you can be
Cool.
ready
Just,
to
there.
cast it if you go, but you still need to move.
Yeah, I'll still move. I'm ready
You're
to
safe.
fail.
You've moved through.
Yeah, I'm through.
Is there space for everyone at the end?
That is
Yeah,
a
do I-
14.
Do I need to
14?
start making my way somewhere
I'm gonna
else?
say that you move, and I mean you can obviously just sidestep.
Yeah.
And I'm still ready to cast it.
I'm rolling dex.
Oh no.
I mean,
no.
roll again. I don't think
It
you have to.
doesn't matter.
Cool.
Oh, that
I
was a
cast
natural one,
gust
y'all.
of
So you
Wow.
click.
Cast.
You cast. What does the spell do?
So the spell creates a 60-foot by 10-foot line of wind. It is a strength save or a 15-foot push.
Oh god.
And
Kill us all.
this was what his first thing would do.
So what's going to happen is you two need to make strength saves to see if you move or not. What is it's a 12? Strength 12?
The strength save it would be my spell save, right?
Yes. Which is what?
You're gonna blow us back to the
18.
entrance.
18.
It's an 18.
Can I
I
have advantage
apologize.
because I'm in full plate?
I'm going to say yes. You can totally have that.
I'm made of nothing. I'm screwed.
I'm made of nothing.
17.
17.
But I'm at so I need to roll.
It's you roll it again, yeah.
Again.
I got 13.
6.
And
Later, guys.
they're pushed how far back?
15 feet?
15 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, and there's a wall of force right there.
So just back to the wall of force.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Do I activate that other plate?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say you're pushed past.
But did I push them out of the way of the darts?
You push the darts down this way as
Did I
well.
push the darts
In
into...
our direction?
You push them in your direction, so I want you guys to make...
This wasn't well
to
thought
make
out.
dex-
But that's the side of the darts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'd get hit with the side of it, not get stuck with the darts.
I'll accept it. I'll
Yes.
accept it. That's good. So they bounce harmlessly off of you.
Oh, now?
but I want both of you to. You both take. You take one
Duck has
damage as you're hit back there.
All right.
Thanks, smaller duck.
We're gonna figure out a way around this. I've got some rope over here. If I throw you guys some rope, can you rig it to something over there, and then we'll just climb the rope?
She can.
What can I do?
Okay.
I have
if
the
we're,
rope.
if we're focusing on the things
Do you?
that-
I thought you had the rope. I
next
misunderstood.
time you talk,
Okay,
I'm
fine.
not gonna pay
Okay.
attention to you.
Well.
I've got this rope.
Okay, you do have the rope.
Clearly, there's an issue that this group has with walking.
Right.
Both,
Even though it was your fault the first time.
both Giblet and I, not great at walking. Not good walkers.
It's usually a pretty good skill to have early
But
on.
I'll bet we're better at climbing than we are walking. So what I'm gonna do is throw you this rope. You're gonna rig it to something. We're gonna tie it up over here, and we're gonna climb our way across.
Gotcha. Okay, I see. Because you guys both got blown that way. I thought he was over there with not.
No, I
That's why I
blew
was
them
confused.
back there.
All right, I'm ready to assist.
What are you gonna try and tie this to?
All right, what do I have around me?
There is that devil face that's right in front of you.
Right.
Down the hallways.
Do you need me to roll perception again?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, don't mess with that face.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Was that a grate?
You see down these two hallways, there's a big open chamber here. And down this hallway, there is a grate. And at the end of that hallway, there is a door. I believe it's a door. No, I'm sorry, it's a window. A crystal window set into the wall on the other side.
Are there any wall like sconces like around at all, or no? It's all just flat stone.
No, there is no, it's just flat stone. Like I said, there are a lot of tree roots and stuff.
Okay.
So if you wanted to tie it to a tree root, you can.
Okay, I would like to try to tie it to a tree root.
All right. You take the 10 and you tie it. I'm going to say it's
Okay.
completely fine.
Okay.
So you tie it off, and how do you get it over to him?
I will. Let me see.
Do you have arrows?
Yes, I'm going to tie it to one of my arrows for my longbow
Mm-hmm.
and shoot it to them.
Okay.
Shoot it into. I don't see this going well.
I'm going to stand around the corner.
I don't see this going well.
I'm going to
It's
just
gonna be
take a
fine.
single step out
Take
of
a single
any
step around the
right
corner.
over there.
The plan is to shoot over them.
I mean, you could just throw it.
I mean, I am very short.
Well, how far away is it? Could I just throw it?
It is
I thought I was
10,
out of
20,
range.
30, it's about 40 feet.
Tie it around a rock and just throw it.
I mean, is that out of throwing distance?
30 feet is usually throwing distance, so
Right.
it is slightly out of that. But
Right.
there's no pressure plate where you can throw that, though. So
There's no pressure plate. What do
I
you
have
mean
a
there's no
sling.
pressure plate?
I can attach it to a sling bolt and just.
Oh, I see what you're
Sling it
saying. Like
over.
I could throw it to where there's no
Yeah.
pressure plate. Okay.
What are we using?
All right. I won't tie it to my arrow. I'll just throw it to you by
We're
tying
gonna
it to just
tie
this
it to
little
something over
this
here.
rock that I found.
So she takes the coil of rope and she chucks it over to you, and it lands right here. And you guys go and grab it.
Great.
So are you going to try to, what are you going to try to tie it onto as well? Like I said, there's a lot of roots around.
Well,
so.
I did have that short sword that I stole from that corpse earlier.
You totally did.
So I'm gonna shove that into one of these wall etchings here.
Okay.
Just really, I'll hammer it in real good with my solid armor, and tie her up.
Cool. Real quick around there, you are a kobold paladin.
Paladin.
You are a gnomish bard.
Yeah.
You are a half-elf rogue. No, half-elf
Ranger rogue.
And you are a half-elf
Sorcerer.
sorcerer. That's who we got. And I'm the human corgi.
Human corgi?
Yes, human corgi bard. That's what I do. Actually, that's what Mel does, but whatever. So you guys tie that off. I want you guys to make me strengths to climb over. If you have
Oh
athletics.
no! I'm making athletics.
All right. If it's an athletics, roll an
And
athletics.
she's making acrobatics.
Okay. Sweet. Roll that.
So one of you are tightrope walking.
Remember, you.
Actually, I'll do acrobatics.
He's just
too.
like,
Wait, before I go,
oh, you're both doing
Yeah.
acrobatics.
can I heal myself? Do I have a, or is that too?
I can heal you.
I was trying to see if I had a low level. No, I don't have a low level. I just have a high
That's
level.
fine. I got lay on hands.
Mm.
Let's see here.
Just- I feel like I should do something
All right,
about
I
this
am
elf.
going to use one of my 5 points from my lay on hands to neutralize the poison
Okay.
that's in your
Great.
body.
Poison is neutralized.
While I'm thinking of it, I'm also going to pick up these poison toothpicks from the ground and use
Okay.
those later. Maybe we can put that in some guy's food.
Great.
Yeah, some guy's food.
Oh, don't worry, I have taste testers.
It's just as fun to kill taste testers.
Roll.
Oh wow. Well, 15.
15?
14.
That's good. You make it across.
Great.
All right.
Thank God I have a +10 acrobatics.
Yeah, I'm also going
You're
to
plus
roll
10
acrobatics here, as even though I'm trained in athletics, I am much better at acrobatics. Oh, hell yeah. That's an 8, or that's a 19.
Very
I'm going to
nice.
slackline my way. Have you ever
Sweet.
seen those YouTube videos of people doing slackline tricks? She's just bouncing
I'm
on
on the
it,
other side before you do
doing
that.
flips.
It's wonderful. Great. Awesome. So you guys are now past this hallway. And so there's that demon. It's a demon face set into 300 bits for them. They're just explaining it. I believe.
Yeah, they're explaining
Yeah,
the
they're
300
explaining
bits.
it.
Did your lay on hands give me any HP back or just got rid
I
of it?
just got rid of the poison.
Okay.
Well, let's handle healing now. Let's see.
I do have a potion of healing. 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I'll do cure wounds.
Okay.
Let's save those potions for desperate times.
Dire straits.
I don't know. We could just let me fester if you want.
No,
not
it's
poisoned
never a
before.
good idea to leave somebody weak.
Especially if you can
And
help
festering's gross.
Technically.
It's not very appealing. Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, you get 6 hit points
Fancy.
back.
6.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are standing in the hallway. As I said, there's this big empty chamber over here. There's
Yes.
that grate right there. There's a crystal window right here.
I want to check
that's
out the
a-
crystal window.
It's a good stealing window.
So you
Watch
step.
that great.
You stepped across the grate.
Did say watch that great. Everybody saw.
Everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. Somebody say it.
Does passive perception play a role in me stepping over the grate? Like if I would have noticed something like as I walked by.
As you walk over the grate, you can hear the rush. Rusted iron grate is set into the corridor floor. Through the bars, you see muddy water flowing slowly past.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Great.
So you get up to the crystal window. Creepers and vines cling to the wall of this corridor, at the end of which is an arched crystal window, 6 feet wide by 10 feet high. Through it, you see a dark chamber.
I have dark vision. Can I see through there?
Yes, I mean it's
So do I.
it's a dark chamber. Like
There's nothing in the chamber though that's like hiding in just dark.
well, as you look through, let us see here. The vaulted tomb is overgrown with moss and creepers. A stone sarcophagus rests in a steeped dais in the middle of the floor. On the wall behind the sarcophagus, 2 large statues of bears grip a 5-foot diameter bronze disc embossed with a dozen gleaming eyes.
Oh, no. We're gonna turn the other direction. We're gonna go somewhere else.
What's the other?
I don't do
way?
eyes.
The other way is that big chamber.
It's too many.
So we could go that way.
So you guys are standing there looking like I imagine all of you like Scooby-Doo-esque, like
like looking.
looking through it, trying to see what's in there, and you see the bears and the eyes and there's a sarcophagus sitting in the center of the.
Yeah.
Let's get the other.
I mean, I feel like it's important for some reason, but I also don't feel prepared to deal with it. That's
I
how
know that
feel.
feeling.
Yeah.
I got poisoned.
How are you feeling, by the way? Are you better?
I'm better, yeah. I'm a little weak, but, recovering from poison is a real pain.
It is. It's
Oh,
not
no.
fun.
My taste testers get all the poison.
So what do you guys do?
I want to know what's inside of that demon head's mouth thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So-
can tell you what's in there.
I'd like to take a pebble.
You could activate it by doing that.
I'm just taking a small pebble. I'm going to cast
I'm gonna
light
stand
on
very
it.
far away.
I'm going to cast light on it, and I'm going to use
All right,
mage
where
hand.
are you guys going?
Push me across.
I'm also standing with them. I just kind of want to see what's inside of it. I would like to take a step out of its direct line, though. Just a step.
Yes, spears of annihilation tend to pop out in
Take
spears.
a small pebble, cast light on it, and then use mage hand to kind of like hover it in the middle of the mouth there and see what's inside of the mouth.
So you're close to it,
Oh no.
and the the devil's open mouth is just this maw of silence and darkness, and so you go, and it goes,
Oh no.
and the
I don't-
moment you
I
do
don't-
that,
Oh
What have you done?
This is why we listen to kobolds.
I mean,
Flashbang.
so far you've had some very solid advice.
Yeah!
yeah, but he also
Because I
was
used
the
to work
first
in a
one.
dungeon.
She also was the first one to step on a trap.
Yeah. And
Oh.
almost kill me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also
I'm sorry.
true.
I'm sorry. Did you want me to put the poison back in your body
No.
instead of taking it out?
No.
All right. Well, then maybe we're gonna zip it.
We wouldn't have had to do it in the first place.
so it goes whoonk, the light goes out, and then you see the light start to come back,
Oh, okay.
And
I'm gonna
at-
take a step back because I think it's fire.
and so you take a step where,
Back away from the mouth. More steps away from the mouth.
and you see two hands reach
Oh
out,
God. Okay.
and,
That.
and from out of it comes
Why
a.
would you do that?
I don't know. I didn't like the
So,
eyes.
Now we're separated.
I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of this thing with my longbow.
You guys should totally do that.
Oh boy.
I'm going to.
Is it the devil himself?
What's your name again?
You see two
Alaric?
hands reach out, two
Damn,
black
Alaric.
wings come out with it. Let's just do something.
Where's that cool thing that I used in the dungeon?
Yeah, I think it's back on the table. It's okay. I'll just use this thing.
Great.
I'll just use this thing.
Two black wings come out with it, and it's got the little light pebble in its hand, and it crushes it. Roll initiative.
Any pluses to initiative or no?
It's a
You
plus,
had your initiative bonus.
which is +3 for you. 'cause
Okay.
It's part of your dex.
My initiative is-
No, it's +5. Sorry.
Oh, because it's Dex.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
6.
6.
Oh wow, you actually. I got 7, so I thought I was gonna be last.
17.
Nice.
16.
Well, look at us.
It's like we're level 9 or
Sixes and
something.
sevens. Sixes and sevens with you, am I right?
All right. Did anybody get 20 to 15?
Oh, to 15?
To
They
15,
did.
Yeah.
You,
You got 17
Okay.
and 16.
so
Respectively.
it's gonna be James and then Frank, and then it's gonna be Shannon. And what did you guys get?
And then I got 7, and Mel
got
got
6.
6.
Okay. You see this thing reach out, and James, your character gets to go first.
All right. My character is going to dash over here and stand in front of.
That's so
what was
kind
your
of you.
character's?
Alaric.
Alaric. Stand in front of Alaric. Because I have the Charger feat, I get to attack as a bonus action.
Cool.
So I move past it and stand in front of Alaric. As I'm moving past it, I'm going to attack.
Cool.
I stab it with my rapier.
Oh, 300 bits to. Oh wait, that's not a.
300 bits to Alaric. Well,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
we'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
All right, so
So you have advantage.
Yes.
22.
I am inspired.
To hit,
Yep.
you hit it.
All right. So I am gonna do 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
So I stab it in the calf as I run past. As I whirl around dramatically in front of Alaric, I stare the beast in the eyes and immediately drop down to my knees and go, "Oh God, please don't hurt us! Please don't hurt me and my friends! We don't want to cause you any trouble!" And I am using the grovel, cower, and beg maneuver to give all of my allies advantage to attack it.
Yes.
Beautiful.
That's exactly what I did.
Absolutely beautiful. So you all have advantage to attack this thing now. It looks at you quizzically.
Yep.
As it doesn't really know what to do. Frank, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going
Alaric?
to use. I'm going to use 2 of my spell points to use a quicken spell.
Okay.
To cast Mage Armor on myself because that needs to happen. That really does. And then I'm going to use my actual spell. I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot to cast Cloud of Daggers
Okay.
on top of him.
Okay.
How big is
Yeah. How big is
It's a
it?
5 foot.
Oh, it's 5
It's
foot.
a 5 foot cube.
Okay.
Of daggers. Just
Okay. Sweet.
On him.
So
So anything within the cube takes 6d4 slashing because I used a spell slot higher than what it's for.
sweet. Do they roll dexterity to see if they? Take half?
That's probably it. I will open up the spell real quick.
And it's
I
18?
apologize. It's probably Dex versus 18. Yeah.
Nope, doesn't make it. So
Awesome.
Do you need more
roll
D4s?
66.
D6s or D4s?
D4s.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh,
D4s.
shit.
It's D4s.
6 D4s.
I need more D4s.
While
Do
he's
you have
calculating that damage, this
Awesome.
thing is going to attack you, the prismatic.
Big surprise.
10.
And it's going to attack you with
17 points of damage.
17 points of damage.
Yeah, and that stays there. And if he ends his turn in it, he takes more damage.
All right. 7.
I'll leave this here for you.
Cool. Just going to roll 10. The prismatic, you feel as this thing turns and looks at you, it raises its spectral clawed hands and it rakes it down at you. And as it does, you feel it go like off your armor as it harmlessly tries to scratch at you.
Oh, Drew, you would know this.
Yeah.
Does
starts at
superiority
turn.
dice
It's turn.
refresh after a short rest or a long rest?
Oh, you're a fighter, right?
No, I'm a paladin.
Oh, you're a paladin.
But I took a feat that gives me superiority dice.
Because it's awesome. I believe it's after a short rest.
Okay, cool. Then I am going to use one of my superiority dice to riposte that missed attack.
Nice.
And I'm going to stab this idiot again. All right. That time I rolled really good. I'm sure that a 27 hits.
It does.
So let's see. That is
Also-
16 damage. coming out.
16 damage. Nice.
Also,
not
it
take your
takes
extra attack?
damage when it is first cast, and then when it starts its turn, not when it ends its turn inside
Oh.
the daggers.
Oh, okay.
So it's getting a lot more damage.
That's 2 for missing, idiot.
So actually, it takes it again.
6 more.
Oh, and I was definitely groveling to it in Infernal. So
Oh yeah. So
it can, every time I'm taunting it or talking to it all,
Nah,
it definitely
7,
understands
10.
what
Yeah.
I say.
13, 14, 15 more damage.
15 more damage.
I have a
Okay.
question about reactions.
Sure.
Can those happen at any time, or is it still in order of?
It's usually triggered by something happening.
It either gives you like this is what happens with the reaction, or you can actually create a reaction saying I'm gonna prep my bow, and when he walks through that door, I want to fire an arrow. So you can prep what you're going to do next, if you have the time and the means to do it. So like this thing jumping out, like if you had said, I want to put my bow, I want to like prepare something that if something comes out of that, I'm going to attack it.
Oh, okay.
So it rewards you for being proactive.
Got it.
So it's now this thing's turn, and it
Didn't it already?
it did. It clawed and then got hit and everything, and it's very, very hurt, and it's bleeding black blood back and forth. And it's now your
I'm
turn.
gonna shoot it with my longbow.
Remember, you have advantage.
Yes.
Yes. Which also means I can make it a sneak attack.
He seems so disappointed.
Sneak
nobody-
attack.
Nobody is
Oh,
dead
yes.
yet.
Yours.
We did
Alright.
just
Don't
enter,
worry.
guys.
Like this is literally the first
This is
hallway.
the first thing we fought.
All right, 25 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
Oh, dang. Wait, is that figure here?
C1,
What figure?
D8,
The Muller duck figure?
Yes.
plus 1d6.
There's a Moloduck figure.
That's
Yeah.
There is.
Oh my gosh.
3, 4,
Yeah, I got hella poisoned.
did 9 damage.
9 damage.
Unfortunately,
Sweet.
we can't fight the Muller duck
Allie's
because we're
here.
all too powerful
think.
to fight the Muller. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely Allie.
Allie!
Oh, it's Allie.
Hey, it is.
She said hi to you.
Hi.
But the rest of us are chopped liver.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
It's true.
Hi, Allie.
Okay, so you hit it, and it gets it in like at the base of its neck, and it goes pretty deep in. And last but not least, it's you, Mel.
Oh, snap. I don't know what to do. I haven't been thinking about it at all because I'm the worst. I guess if he's real hurt, I should probably just grab my stabby sword and try to give it a stab.
Oh, I should have attacked twice. Whatever.
That's fine. You rush the thing.
Yeah, boy. Oh, that's right. I can't attack.
Da,
twice
da, da,
because
da,
I-
da, 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 da.
18.
Sweet. Roll damage.
Alright, so 1.
I like how
8
this is going
plus
so
2
far.
piercing.
So far.
I'm not going to jinx it though.
No.
What, this one?
Yep, that'd be a D8. You're gonna add your. It's 1D8 plus 2.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, it's 1D8 plus 6, actually. I think.
Plus
No?
six?
No, it's just that. I apologize. I'm everywhere. You're fine. It's gonna be 5, 6, 7. Sweet. How do you want to kill it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think as it's turning towards someone else, I want to like catch it by the shoulder and cram the blade like up underneath its armpit, like
Nice.
the squishiest spot I can. Just like smash it in there and just kind of twist it and then pull it out.
Sweet. So as it's like accosted by everyone all of a sudden, you rush it. And basically, all of you like bear it to the ground and like,
This is how we need to fight everything.
like it came out, and the next thing was like, "Ah!" as everyone races and like yells, and it's like, what's going? Oh god!
It had a dramatic pebble crush moment at least.
yeah, it got to be dramatic for one
And you
moment.
take it out, and it puffs into this shadow, and it leaves a shadowy mark on the ground.
Oh.
And is gone. Everybody gets.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, everybody gets 1,100 XP.
All right.
Oh,
That's
alright.
good.
What's our starting amount?
48,000.
hold on.
48,000.
Hold on, sorry guys. Hold on.
Oh.
What am I gonna do? Everybody gets
Oh, there it is.
clear.
I'm gonna divide it.
I'm gonna divide it.
Oh, I see.
275.
275.
Okay,
275.
okay.
That's right. That's less math.
Okay, so you guys have defeated whatever this thing was.
We didn't even stop to ask its name.
I mean, I think it was going to try and kill us before it said its name. That's my personal. I have a way with people. And he looked like he wanted to kill
Its
us.
name was probably going to be something gross. Demons have terrible names.
That's true.
If you guys give me inspiration, I'll sing you my first bardic song.
Yeah.
Ooh, how's that for bribery?
from the bard. I didn't even have to try for my inspiration. I'm so happy about
Well,
that.
they know that
Thank
you're
you.
the squishy dead one.
Yeah.
They're like, him,
I am
save the
squishy.
weak one.
Thank you. I believe
So what do you guys want to do?
that
You guys are
was
standing in
the
this
correct
hallway.
choice.
You just killed this thing. No? Go for it, Mel.
Sing Mel.
Give the people what they want.
All right. This is called the Ballad of Steve.
The Ballad of Steve.
In my previous life, my name was Steve. Each song is going to be really familiar to you. I hope you're ready. And I brought a noisemaker. Short and green and young and lovely, the bard from Neverwinter goes dying, and when he passes, each time he passes, he goes, "Aww." When he died, some rocks were falling that crushed him flat and mangled his body. That when folks passed, each one that passed him said, oh, I remember so gladly how I defended my party. Yes, I will give my life gladly. For each day when I die suddenly, I wake up in a new body.
No, there's your mic. I couldn't see it with all the black and stuff on it. Yay! The song echoes through the hallway. I think everybody gets inspiration for that.
Yay!
Everyone gets an extra D6.
Yeah.
You can use that at any point.
Extra
I only
D6
get
to-
one, right?
Yeah, everybody.
So
Oh, actually,
I already had one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because someone
And I already had
inspired
one
me.
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
You can have it count as a short rest.
Yes. Ooh.
Ooh.
That's true. You could.
What does your short rest
Are you
do?
sure I'm just like
Short
just
rest gets you back
inspired?
some things.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think for long rest for you
Because,
your spells.
yeah, my
it's long
spells
rest.
are long rest.
But for his superiority dice,
Mm.
it's like a short rest. So what do you guys want to do? You guys have sang your little song.
We
Do
have.
I sound better now? I'm sorry, you didn't get the song at full blast.
I guess we could always come back to the stained glass if we want to make our way
Yeah,
to
we can
the-
come back to that. It's not like the door that we entered in through
Trust
locked
me, there's a
immediately
lot
behind
of
us.
backtracking in dungeons. I say we check out the big room down there.
So you guys head down the hallway.
Can I check out the
and
hallway
for
before we
short
start
rest,
walking?
Yeah, sure.
I think you should be able to expend a hit die to
To get back stuff. Yeah.
get back stuff. How many hit dice do people have?
It's 9. It's the number of your level of it.
Okay, so
It's-
you can roll. I think bards are a d6.
yeah, they're D6.
Okay, so you can roll however many d6 you want. That'll be taken from your hit die pool, which is only
It's 96
replenished
at this point.
after.
Yeah.
Is that
A long
per
rest.
character?
I mean,
Yeah.
per living character, yeah.
Per living, so like if this character dies, I'll be back up to 9 with the next.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
different people.
I don't know.
It's fine.
Not
It's
good.
okay.
Not good.
You're doing great, Mel. You wrote a song.
5. All right.
So that's 5
Add-
hit points.
yeah. Is it 5 plus Constitution or is it?
It's plus your con.
Okay, so you get 2 more, so you're healing 7 hit points total,
Cool.
and that'll probably get you back up to full.
That's 54.
Oh, 50, that's right. I'm sorry.
So and I'm 61. I feel like
That should be
that's
good.
for now.
Yeah.
Put underneath this that you have 8d8, 8d6 at this point.
Yeah. So
Oh, this
I
is D8.
I'm playing a Kobold Paladin of the Dragon Tyrant, and I used to work for my old boss, the Great Dragon Tyrant, in his dungeon. So like I know a bunch of stuff.
Are we saying backstories?
Yeah, it's d8.
They were
They were
asking.
Oh.
Should I roll a D8?
I mean,
No, just
they're
leave it
not
as what it is.
that
I'm into it.
wrong. They weren't that far off.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
I think Mel's character is basically a Time Lord.
Basically?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think all, the rest of us all have like separate bespoke people.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think Mel's just gets reborn constantly.
Over and over.
So you guys head down the hallway, and you come to the grand staircase. A grand chamber opens ahead, 50 feet across and plunging down into darkness below. A stone balcony winds around the walls to connect 4 archways. Other balcony levels are visible below, with corridors radiating off in all directions. To the north, a stone staircase descends to a lower level.
Ah, man, I wish we could have pushed this stupid demon down these stairs. That would have been hilarious.
It had wings.
Yeah, they could have broken when we pushed him down the stairs.
And so you're looking out and you see all this around you and below you and beneath you. The stairs are right here. They head down on that side. And since you guys have moved on, I'm actually going to...
Yes, the kobold's name is Lady Harpuff the Prismatic. It's Harpuff with 3 Fs.
And you see that this goes on a little further that way. And you see that there is a way that way. And you see that there is a way.
Ooh,
Oh,
I got real fancy.
it did.
All right, folks. Now we got to assess which way is the best way to go.
Yes, we do.
And
you
I
guys
believe that's your
Just
department.
came from that
Yes. So, that's a stairway, right?
way. So there's a stairway between here. So like you come here and there's a stairway right there.
Okay. And then the rest are hallways.
The rest are hallways.
Okay.
From what
Even
you
that,
can see.
even that little baby one is a
Yeah,
hallway.
that's a
It's a
hallway
baby
as
hallway.
well.
Okay.
That's as far as we can see into
Got
the
it.
hallway.
Yeah, into the hallway so far.
I see. Okay. Well, I'm going to. Can I check out all 3 of the hallways? And
You
see
can
what
check
I
them
see?
all out. I mean, from you, so the hallways go around this way, then you have to stop and come back around because you can't head down because this is a staircase that leads down that way.
I see.
So let's say
it's
that
like windy.
that's the staircase and it heads down.
Well, do you think it's better for us to go down?
I think we should check the area.
You should
first.
check the area.
All
The
right.
last thing we want to do is go down and then have to run away only to meet a bunch of monsters at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Is it the worst? Is it? Yes, it is.
I don't know, only if you value your life,
What are you looking for?
which you fleshbags clearly don't, just poking random stones into statues.
In my defense, I was very careful. I made it a pebble. I floated it in there. I didn't even put my own
Very
hand in.
careful is not touching the weird demon
I
statue.
didn't technically touch it. Technically.
So first I'm going to check for traps as I go.
Okay.
And then...
As you move around, as you head this way around here, you see at a hunched figure glares at you from below, from the balcony on the floor below,
Why is he gray?
wearing a mask that is the replica of the devil face you guys faced
That's not a good
in
face.
this hallway here.
It's a bad face.
At
Bad face.
Wait,
the
the hallway
two,
behind
without
us.
saying a word, the figure looks at you and then steps away.
Hey, idiot! I call out an inferno.
And you hear, idiot, idiot.
Except it sounds
Boy.
infernal.
That was probably too loud. I'm just gonna put that out there right now.
Yep.
Yeah, one of them already saw us. He could raise an alarm anytime he wants. Also, if you don't think us stabbing that demon to death made noise, you're
I
wrong.
think it was completely silent. I just made a
Guys
cloud
saying
of daggers.
a
Oh.
lot.
Yeah.
Maybe they're music fans. Who knows?
Yeah.
But as you move around, that's what you see. But
Okay.
where do you want to go?
And he's just chilling?
He's gone.
gone.
He was down there. You saw him. He looked at you and then like walked down a corridor.
Oh, okay.
That was rude. He didn't even introduce himself.
You realize he lives in this place, right?
Yeah.
He's like a weirdo.
I wonder if we should
Well.
follow him.
No!
That's
We should
correct.
continue with
No.
the good plan of making sure this place is not a death trap.
I think we've already established this is a death trap.
I
a
mean,
demon
the
walked
floor
out
that
of a
we're
statue.
on. We gotta clear the floor.
All right, well, I'll keep looking for traps, I suppose, with my 22.
From
Perception
you
check.
like look around this entire section, and it's not trapped.
Okay.
There's no tripwires. There's no pressure plates. There's no wall sconces with holes in them.
All right, well, the floor is clear.
Great.
I'm going to mark into the floor in Thieves' Cant. The floor is clear for my rogue friend who
Cool.
might be coming later.
Cool. So you mark, you like scratch into the side, and what you see around here is there's still sunlight up here. Like the ceiling itself is kind of caved. There's like roots and vines that are growing everywhere around here. And you can see it descends down deeply into darkness for where you are. There's a hallway here, and there's a hallway here.
All right, folks, which hall do we want to try?
I mean, we got night vision.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
dark
yeah.
vision.
Take a peek.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
I also have dark vision.
I think everybody in this party has dark
Yes,
vision.
we all thought.
Hey, you know what's not great? The sun.
Boy, it hurts your eyes.
Yeah, it
huh?
sucks.
It's so much nicer to be in this dark cavern.
I like the sun, though. It's a nice thing that exists.
Yeah, okay.
All right, nobody asked you.
What?
Where are you guys going?
Well, since we're here, I guess we'll look down that hallway first.
So you guys start to look down this hallway. There's no need to roll perception.
Okay.
At least just to look down the hallway and see what you see. A giant stone skull crusted with moss juts out from the end of the passageway. We're going to mark this passageway actually, I'll just put this
Yeah.
there for now.
Here, I can break that up for
you.
you.
At the end of the passageway. Is it that far? No, it's actually not that far.
Use this guy.
I'm not a vampire, guys. I'm just noble. Not all vampires have semi-English accents.
Not all vampires.
Oh, I had
Yeah,
more.
some of them sound. Some of them
Some
have
of them sound like
Transylvanian
normal things.
No, none of them sound normal. They're either weird British people, French, or Transylvanian.
Just out from the
Or
end of the
from the
passageway.
south.
I'm just a
flicker,
regular
a flame flickers from.
I'm just very
Hey,
rich.
whoa, whoa.
Thank you. A flame flickers from within each of its eye sockets, and a view into the chamber beyond can be seen through its open jaws.
Oh.
Chamber beyond.
But that's what you see.
Okay.
There's obviously a chamber beyond there.
through its
Alright.
open jaws.
Can we check the next
The last time
passageway
we did-
then?
This one right up here?
Yeah, the one that.
This one?
Yes,
Yes, you can.
the one that was and then wasn't, and then was again.
So you're gonna move around here. Are you guys gonna just keep following her? Or?
Yeah, I think we're gonna stay together as a group. I'll be taking up the rear, sort of rear guard, sandwiching our squishier people between two big beefy
Can I
champions.
be
Thank you.
So
second in
beefy.
line? Because
Yes.
third in line seemed to screw me last time.
Oh, I don't want.
Thanks.
She totally taps
You did protect me, so
Yeah,
I
I'll
feel
babysit
safer
you.
here.
You look down that
Thank you.
hallway, and you see where did it go? Carved birds soar across the walls of this corridor. Blocking the passage near its northern end is a large adamantine propeller with 5 sharp blades.
That seems like
Adamantium.
That seems. I don't know.
Oh man, that's a good selling propeller. That'll catch a good bit of money if you can detach that.
You can try.
Is it moving? Is the propeller
Nope.
moving?
I will
it's just
not.
It's not moving.
stationary?
It's still and silent down that hallway.
Okay.
Can we see if there's anything that could trigger it?
You have to roll perception.
Great.
And are the birds actually like flying? Like
No, they're
wooden
just
ones?
carved.
They're just carved in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it?
yeah, well,
I'm
I
already.
could help.
Okay.
Yeah,
Drew, what happened to the demon when we killed it? Is its body just there?
it poofed.
Damn it. Okay.
I got
Gem.
25.
25.
I rolled 17 anyway.
Sweet. So the both of you.
It's like, no, come on, let's look together.
I want to help. I'm like over your shoulder, like.
Yeah.
You guys do that whole you like she looks around the corner
Yeah.
and then you're above her.
I
Yep.
think I pop. Oh, did I climb her like a tree?
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you're looking down the hallway, and the both of you discern that the entire floor is a single pressure plate all the way to the propellers.
Yeah, I'll bet that one
Yo.
slides you right down to that propeller. Again, they pay a lot for those propellers on the open market. If we can find the mechanism and disable it, that's a good selling propeller.
Well, we'll keep that in mind. Let's continue down looking at the other hallways, shall we?
Also, really great way to make margaritas.
Oh, that I believe.
Oh man.
Did we want to go to the stairs and just look down that other hallway really quick
So
since we're here?
So like these stairs stop here. So you'll have to let the
Oh, you have
stairs
to
head down that way.
jump.
So you have to go
Oh,
back around
right.
this way, and then it will take you down. That
Okay.
makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
that makes
confused
sense.
about where that hallway attaches then.
This one?
Yeah.
It attaches right there.
So we have to
it-
go back.
You have to and I'm gonna say, I mean, if you want to.
And then this is where we came from.
Yeah, that's where you guys
yeah.
came from.
I guess I'm wondering why we didn't check that one first.
There's nothing stopping you. You guys head down that way.
We were just doing a perimeter check.
Yeah.
First.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And you guys head down this hallway. I'm gonna say there's nothing stopping you.
Okay.
And it leads you to. Let's move this over here. Thank you. Yep. That's what it is. One there. And one there.
This is a garbage maze.
And that's what you see as you start coming up.
What's in there?
So, as you guys look down it, a rusting statue of a knight stands in the west end of this hall, gripping a large iron shield. Shards and flakes of rust metal cover the floor around the statue's feet.
Can I do a lore check about
Sure.
this whole situation?
Sure.
And maybe get some clues about.
Sure, you bet.
What we're looking for.
Yeah, because like we're
Ooh,
seeing a lot
can-
of imagery, and I don't know what any of it
Can I
is.
do a history check? as well?
Let's have her. I mean, do a history
So
for me.
I have
She's doing lore.
ones.
Yeah, she's doing lore.
I know I have a lore thing.
Yeah, it'll be history right
Oh,
there.
it's history. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought I had like, because I went to the. Oh no, that was another one. I did do a lore.
Because you went to the gnome bard
Ooh.
school.
Yeah, so that's a 22.
What are you trying to
You
figure out?
don't need
I want to know what we know about this temple and what kind of history, like, why was it built?
So, you know that this tomb is called the Tomb of the Nine Gods.
Right.
And what you've been able to gather is that there was a city called Omu, and it's an ancient city. It was the seat of Chult and its power, and then it was gone. And the story is that some sort of demon came and killed the gods of the people of Omu, and built this tomb to house those gods, or that's where he put them at the end of it.
Do we know who the gods were?
I'm gonna say for that very high one, it's these guys.
It's these
Oh.
are the gods.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the gods. Has that necklace been helping us at all, or did it just point us to that?
It just pointed you to the entrance, and then it just hangs there.
Useless.
Do you have it now? Are you going to sell it later?
What necklace?
Do we know?
But basically, you know that whoever built this temple, this tomb, also destroyed all the Omu. Like all the skeletons you see, you know that those are Omu. That he had built this thing for him.
We're Omu, like humans?
They're humans, yeah.
Okay.
He had them build this tomb,
Right.
and then he put them through it to make sure that it worked.
Great. As for these gods, is it our understanding that they've been killed or sealed away, or what is their?
All you know about them is that they were trickster gods that he killed, and then he made this tomb to
So they're all dead.
put their remnants in.
And so in here somewhere we're looking for what was it?
The soulmonger.
The soulmonger.
Mhm.
I guess
So
as
that
far as-
crystal window is probably one of the tombs of one of the gods.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you know what? If we're walking around this way,
Are there any bears or something? What are these? There's a bunny-looking thing. That's a kobold-looking thing.
I
That
think,
looks like a frog.
Wongo might be a bear.
Wongo the bear.
Oh.
Either
wanna
that
meet
or
Wongo the
Omalaka.
Who wants to roll me a nature?
Nature. I will roll
That's a
you a
snake.
nature.
Roll me a nature.
That's a crane.
So you guys are in this hallway. You're like, wait. You all like sit down for a second.
Let's take a moment in this
Let's
dangerous
just talk
area.
about
Let's
this.
take a knee.
16.
A 16.
Oh wait, 17.
A
Sorry,
17. A 17 nature. You look at Wongo and you recognize what Wongo is. Wongo.
Of course, I know what Wongo is.
Wongo is a Zorbo.
Of course.
Let me.
The bear.
Oh
Wongo
no,
the
it's so
Zorbo.
cute.
Oh, that's really. Does it have a naked body?
It's
Yes.
like
Wait,
it's kind of
turn-
like a
wait,
fat
turn-
Never
Ewok.
mind.
This
Was
is a
cute.
Zorbo.
Oh.
And that is what
its body
Wongo is.
Okay.
That's.
Ugh.
Is that what those bear statues look like? Ish.
Or were they just regular bears?
They were. Hold on. Sorry. Please hold. Sorry, guys. No, they didn't look like him.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, not Wongo. Obolaka. Obolaka is the Zorbo, and yes, they did look like him.
Oh, I guess that does kind of look like a bear.
So it was probably the tomb of.
You're
Orlaka.
able to like go. Oh, no, that's not a bear. That's a.
That's a Zorbo.
That's a Sioux monkey.
What's the name of the thing we're looking for again?
The soulmonger.
The soulmonger?
The soul
I gotta
monger.
write this down. I'm not gonna remember.
Yeah.
She says, "Gotta write this down."
I'm gonna work this into my next song.
Where is it?
Do we
Where
know
is
what
it?
the soulmonger looks
Oh, it's called a Sioux monster. That's what Wongo is.
Oh right, easily confused.
That's what Wongo is.
I mean, you could see the similarity.
yeah.
Great. Yeah.
You're like, oh,
They're not
oh,
similar
you like turn it
at all.
upside down.
It
Oh
looks
yeah,
like-
yeah.
It looks like someone combined a sloth and a monkey to be just a slimy, drippy,
Thing.
stabby tooth monster.
Yeah.
Oh, do we know what the soulmonger is?
Physically,
Physically?
no.
Great.
Nobody's been able to figure that out.
How will we know? when we
It's just
find it?
just the name. Just the name has been.
Maybe it'll have a plaque.
It'll
Like
be behind
underneath, it'll say
a glass
Soulmonger.
case.
It could be. It could have been.
It's a
one of
tomb.
the skulls at the beginning. It could be anything. This sucks.
Well, I'm feeling excited that we found one of the tombs. I'm pretty sure that's one of the tombs.
Yeah, I mean, spatially, if this place isn't weird, which it could be weird,
Could be.
Weird.
spatially that should be where it is.
All right. So technically,
There's-
if we go into this room in this way, we should be directly over that tomb. I think.
Yep. So long as we check this room for traps, I
Well,
say.
yeah. There was a big knight statue, big rusty statue.
Big Rusty Knight statue.
It's gonna come to life, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah. It's made of metal, though.
That's
Could
not
we-
good.
Did we do perception on the room? Or
Oh, then that is good.
No, nobody's done a perception on the room yet.
I'll do a perception on the room. Room perception is a 25.
We're just gonna let you
25?
look at everything.
20. You have the most
Protector.
perceptive,
I'm-
perceptive
You know,
person.
you don't get to be a folk hero just by not being able to see where things are.
Yeah, it's again, Ramirez.
Yeah.
Ramirez. I like Ramirez Many Eyes. I like
Yeah.
like True Sight. I dig it. Anyway, you look through. There are no tripwires. There are no plates. There's no traps.
Can I look for magic?
But you do see. I mean, you'd have to roll a detect magic.
Can I roll a detect magic?
I mean,
I
that's a
don't think you
spell.
roll, that's
Oh, that's a spell.
I
Okay.
think it's a cantrip.
Is it a cantrip?
I don't know.
I haven't picked it if it is one. So.
I could also be a ritual.
It might be a ritual,
Oh.
which is something you can do. It takes a little while, but if you're in no hurry, you can perform it.
Can I perform?
Gee, should
I mean,
we-
do you
I don't have
the-
any rituals on.
But do you not have? Do you have the spell?
I don't have the spell. No.
Okay, then there's no.
You don't
point.
have detect magic?
No, I don't. I have dispel though. Like I can dispel
Oh,
magic.
great! The magic you don't know about. I guess I will cast detect magic.
See, we work
with
together.
all of the many, many spells I have. Oh wait, no, it's not that many.
You don't have that many.
She's so upset. She's so upset.
Her eyes light up like two flashlights. And she just appears.
And peers into the room. You look into the room and you see So I imagine that it's one of those, everything goes black and white, and then you're looking around, and the shield is outlined in color. And it's outlined in orange, which means transmutation magic.
Oh.
All right, yeah, there's some transmuting on that shield. The good news is I don't think that statue is going to animate to life. So I say we walk in, that shield might be part of a puzzle.
All right, I'm up for that.
I'm good with that.
Cool, cool. Same order, I guess?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Where's the statue?
It is at the end, right there. You step in. Let me see your character sheet real quick.
Sure, go for it.
Cool. Your rapier comes out of its sheath.
Oh no.
And everyone you feel, and you in particular, you feel the pull towards the shield.
It's a
Everyone
magnet.
starts, all of your metal begins to.
I'm only wearing leather.
I am not wearing
Do you have
any metal.
anything.
She does
I
have a
just
rapier.
You have a rapier, so the rapier starts to
I
move
don't
out.
have any metal on me.
So everyone begins to move, but you.
Well, this is
And my
fun.
rapier
You in
comes, like,
particular, I
fully
need
out.
you to roll me a strength and athletics.
All right, athletics? All right.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not bad at all. I got a 19.
You roll it with disadvantage, apparently.
Ooh, can I use my
Alright.
bend luck ability to
That's
give him advantage?
18.
18.
Never mind. He's
Cool.
in a good
You're
place.
good. You're able to dig your heels in and not go anywhere. But everyone you feel, I want you guys to roll me deck saves to grab your stuff before
Everybody within 10 feet of me gets advantage on this. So you're out of luck.
I'm out of luck? Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
we
fine.
rolled twice.
Roll twice and take the higher.
Do I have to roll?
No, if you have no metal on you, there's.
16.
What? That was a bad roll.
That was a very bad roll. 6 was better, but plus what?
Plus your
It's your dex.
dexterity. 12.
12.
12. So you reach out to grab it and you don't. And it sails across the room and hits the shield and disintegrates to rust.
Oh.
No.
Son
got
of
a
a
sword.
gun.
I got a 21 on mine.
21, you're able to catch your rapier
Yes,
before
oh
it.
thank God.
All right, Mr. Dispel Magic. Guess what you're doing?
I'm dispelling the magic.
Okay, you roll.
So is it a third level spell or below?
Dispel magic?
No.
Well,
No,
is the
it's
spell
the
on the
shield.
shield
Oh.
a third level spell or below?
I don't know. It's it just needs to make a 17.
Yeah, I think you're against its DC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. It doesn't, which means you. What does it look like when you dispel the magic?
When I dispel, I like to think that it makes like this wave of like, it looks like water, but it's not exactly water, and it just goes out and like washes the spell away.
Okay, cool. And it washes, and the moment that happens, everyone stops.
Crap. Okay.
Does anybody have an extra sword?
Well, there's that short sword that I lodged into the wall. If
It's
Oh,
way
okay,
back
I'm not
there.
going
And that's also behind
not
the
that
traps.
far.
It's behind the trapped things.
I can give you one of my daggers.
Great.
All right.
Excellent.
It's over.
I have a
with that.
sling.
I'll just
Let's
cross out this rapier. What's the
Would you like 2 daggers? I could give you 2 daggers.
one is fine.
Because I have 4.
We might find another rapier in here. It's
I'll
possible.
take just one for now. If
Okay.
you find another sword in here, does it have? I guess it's small, so I get my same light.
Yeah, it's
weapon
light.
Bonus.
It's a light weapon.
Do I get like a? Do I get the same bonus?
Yeah, it would be the same bonus. I think it's a D6 instead of a D8.
For damage?
Yeah.
It's 1d4.
A 1D4.
Yeah, for a dagger.
Does it have piercing?
It does.
Does it
And you can throw it, and its range is 20, 60.
So it's still going to be +2. 1D4 +2.
Great.
Funk.
There's gonna be some idiot in the dungeon that we can rob.
So you guys walk in, and
Does that knight have any weapons on it?
it does not. It's just the shield. And there's a bunch of rust flakes and bits of metal all around it.
Great.
Yeah, this son of a bitch. I say as I'm taking the kneecaps off the armor and shoving them into a bag.
Sweet.
Yeah, these are real nasty. There could also be a rust monster around here. That's another thing we got to keep eyes on.
I'm just gonna keep eyes on everything. at
They're
this
nasty
point.
little insects. They eat metal.
But you guys can
I
see
can
I'm
find
out
them.
of it now.
there are. Actually, that's wrong. Yep. Okay. You see that there is a hallway that runs that way, and then there's a hallway that runs this way to a dead end.
Okay, what's the hallway that runs this way? Like you placed something.
Yep.
What does that look like?
It is a fountain.
Oh.
A large fountain, crusted with moss, rises in the middle of a circular room. 3 marble maidens stand in the fountain, holding pitchers of water as it flows out.
All right, so my detect magic lasts for 10 minutes. So, is there any magic in there?
You look around and you see again that orange aura of transmutation around the water.
There's more transmutation. Can I roll an Arcana to try and figure out what the spell is?
Sure.
Did you want to take the shield so you have a shield?
That is not my strong suit. I got a
Yes.
5.
A
so-
5. I mean,
yeah.
it looks like transmutation magic.
Yes,
May I also
transmutation
take
magic.
the shield so I have a shield?
If you want to, I don't think sorcerers can use shields.
Oh, that's probably correct.
I mean,
I'll take that off your
Okay.
hands.
I think we should scan the
I actually,
hallways.
I can't
Oh.
use a shield,
oh,
so
well then never mind.
that's,
Hey.
that's the thing.
Can you percept this hallway? And because it's right above that tomb, so maybe there's a way to get in without smashing that mirror.
Yeah.
Or window or whatever.
Yeah, I could do that. Gonna take a
Like-
look down that hallway.
Are you just going to the end of the hallway to like check out, or?
Well, I'm carefully going
Oh, you're
down
going.
the hallway.
Okay, gonna be careful. Be
Be
careful.
careful. This is a dungeon. I'm being very careful. I only got a 12.
A 12. Okay. So you head down the. It's not trapped.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that's that roll. You check to like see if there's traps.
Yeah.
There's no traps.
Just a dead end.
It's from what she can tell
From what I
because
can tell.
she's at the end of it, so she's scanning the whole thing. If she wants to like do like a more particular look at things, she can. But this is mostly look for traps, and there's no traps. There's no tripwires. There's no pressure plates. There's no holes in the walls.
Is there anything on the floor?
Yeah. Can I check the floor at the very end of the hallway?
Yeah, sure. Roll perception.
23.
There's a secret door at the
knew
end
it.
of the hallway. You can see the cracks in the wall. That there's obviously something.
All right, before you go messing around with the secret door, let's make sure the whole party's together because.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna
Yes.
open anything without everybody.
I'm here for this door.
Yeah, you're like
gonna go
right
to the
behind
door.
me. You've been
Hey,
like
Tingle Fingers.
looking around.
Can you take this flask here and use your mage hand powers to like fill her up with whatever water's in that fountain?
Yes. Don't call me Tingle Fingers.
Righto, Tingle. All right.
I'll take a vial, use Mage Hand, and try to scoop up some water from
All
there.
right. I'm gonna say you're able to. You're able to get.
Awesome. And I'm very careful to like stopper it and like I don't know. Does anyone have a towel? I want to dry it off. I don't want to touch this water at all. Or I'll just float it to you.
Yeah.
Give it like a little shake off.
She just grabs it,
Bring it
shakes
over.
it
Yeah,
off,
shake it off.
and puts it in her pouch. I'm gonna make some idiot drink this.
Cool. So there's a secret door, and there's obviously a. You flip the switch on it, like there's a small lever. You push, and the door rolls out of the way. And as it rolls out of the way, there is this room. I mean, it doesn't
It
exactly
match up
doesn't
perfectly,
exactly
but,
match
but
up.
yeah, we get the point.
You get the point. You get the point.
Big room. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just say the window is here.
Yeah.
The window is here instead of here.
Yeah, that's great. Perfect.
So are we in the
So-
tomb now?
there's a sarcophagus right
The one
there.
with the bears?
Yeah, this is
And
the
there
bear
are, I'm going
thing.
to put these
I
guys
thought it was below us.
for 2
No, it
bears.
was-
No,
No,
it was,
we're on the
it
same
was
level.
level.
Oh,
The window
oh,
was just
that-
like,
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
That is a floor below us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are a floor above it, but those are stairs
Yeah.
we haven't taken yet.
Yeah, I
Okay, I'm good.
don't pay attention to that.
Pay
Pay
no
no attention to the,
To the map underneath the
to the
map.
map underneath everything else.
It's my rice shaker.
What do you?
There's a mirror.
We
don't look in the mirror.
We've got portals over there,
Oh,
but we'd have to unhook.
I'll have to unhook you. No, it's fine.
I'll unhook.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
you describe. You finish describing.
All right,
the
I'll
room.
just go finish describing the room. So, again, the vaulted tomb is overgrown with moss and creepers. A stone sarcophagus rests on a steep dais in the middle of the floor. On the wall behind the sarcophagus, 2 large statues of bears grip a 5-foot diameter bronze disc emblazed with dozens of eyes. 6 desecrated corpses slump on thrones in niches along the walls.
6.
Yes.
Desecrated.
Desecrated
Can we just
In-
burn
they're
them
in
right now?
niches?
What wall?
There's one here.
Can we just,
there's
like,
one here.
Use a little bit of fire and just go. Psh.
There's
right now.
one here. One here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So we shouldn't go over here.
Each corpse wears a black mask made of paper mache and feathers.
Nice.
An arched crystal window to the east offers a view of the tunnel beyond. Bam. Bam.
Don't want to look in the mirror.
So that's what we're looking at.
Okay.
Well, go ahead. It's your turn.
Oh?
Yeah.
Could you peep into the room?
Yeah.
Would you be so kind?
Do that thing you do.
All right. Well, I
Just
guess I'm
look.
peeping.
Look and find things that will
and
hurt me.
seeing what I can peep.
We need someone to detect magic on that circle.
Well, that's not me.
That's not my job
No,
either.
And
I
this
don't
spell
look at
should
things
still be in
first.
effect.
I let other people look at things for me, and then I look.
The lizard lady.
Do you wanna help me look?
Yeah,
The-
I'm here. I'm here.
The Lade.
18.
So
Oh,
what are you
nice.
guys, what are you guys looking for in particular?
Well, first we're looking for any traps, I
Yeah,
guess.
things
Cool.
that could hurt me.
Be
So
first.
you're looking around. There's no traps. What you can see, you guys haven't entered the room yet, have you?
no,
Okay.
no.
What you can see is that this disc has a bunch of eyes on it,
Right.
and the eyes move.
Oh.
Oh no! I'm
thing we haven't
I will
been in
not
the
be
room
first. Those eyes will look at us, and
This has eyes and they move.
the eyes are moving.
I have a feeling
That's awesome.
if we're in
What kind of
check it
magic
out.
is it?
I don't know. Do you think you could detect that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You look at it. So like as they're looking around, they're like, "It's got eyes. It's moving." You like put your head underneath them and look around. Again, it's that black and white, and there's the blue of divination magic on it.
divination magic.
Divination
Divination.
magic. Let's see if I know what spell this might be. Maybe. That's a 15.
15 to see what kind of spell it is.
Yeah.
It is, from what you can tell, just divination magic.
Yeah. It's hard to get more specific. I'm not the arcane type, you know. But so it's a mirror covered in moving eyes with divination magic.
2 bears. These are corpses sitting on thrones.
Which way are
In
the
walls
eyes
got-
pointing?
Desecrated.
Are
And
into the-
they're
like,
wearing
into the
masks,
tunnel?
you said?
Yeah, they're wearing black masks of paper mache, shaped like bears.
Paper mache. Oh, shaped like bears. Well, that's a
That's
whole
not-
other story
no.
then.
Did the masks have eye holes?
They do.
Oh well, that's good.
Are there eyes in the eye holes?
I mean, from you guys can't tell from where they are.
They're
I mean, they're all
desecrated.
slumped forward.
I
and,
know. I
like-
just meant like additional
But what
eyes. There's so many eyes.
Those are their eyes.
Oh.
That's my question. How many eyes?
Yeah. How many eyes are on
Yeah.
the shield?
12.
Well, eyes.
12 eyes for
Yeah.
6 corpses.
Yeah, that's
no,
corpse eyes.
No, that's not. No, I'm good.
Mm,
I'll
That's corpse eyes.
wait.
That's
Yeah.
corpse
that's some
eyes.
corpse eyes.
You can go ahead.
It might be blowing my wad early, but I have a spell. It's a level 5, and it's mislead. I can create a copy of myself. And like I go invisible, and the copy of myself can run into the room and see if something sees it. They'll attack that instead of me.
That might be.
Is that too much?
I think that's too much. That's your 1 5th level spell.
I know.
I think it is probably better for us to, especially in the beginning here, just take the risk. I mean, if we get attacked by those skeletons, they'd
That's
be
a lot of
undead.
skeletons.
I can turn them, though.
You can what?
I'm a paladin. We're
Oh.
famous for.
I
It's a
can
very
burn them.
technical process. How do I
And
put
lots
this?
of
We
fire.
fuck up
Lot of
skeletons. We just fuck them right up.
Great.
Just
you
Fuck them right up with holy magics.
You can go
Ma-
first. Then.
yes,
I'm
then
gonna
you're.
put you right
You
in
can be
front.
first. I will stay here. I'll throw
You
fire.
can walk in. Yeah, are you gonna walk in?
Yeah, I go grabbing my rapier, clanking against my chest plate. All right, idiots.
So all the eyes on the
gonna
disco,
die.
like look at you, and there's step,
Yeah, I
step,
fucking called that.
step, 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 step. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
We're still in that hallway. We could just close the door.
We're
just
not gonna
saying.
do that.
That's
At least
20.
I-
Wait,
25.
why?
25?
If
Why
you guys
not?
want to, you
Because I'm the
can.
reason you're alive, jackass.
Okay, I threw like knives. It was in a cloud of knives, and that did a lot of damage.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just saying.
Okay,
What was
very
it?
impressive.
A roll plus what?
Plus dexterity.
I'm still getting used to this. 7.
7. What'd you guys get?
I got a 4.
4.
8.
8. Wow. Okay.
Jesus.
I didn't roll a 1. rolled a
And
2.
then Mel and Frank.
We're doing
and
great.
then- There. Cool. James, you're first.
I channel divinity
Cool.
to turn the unholy. Each undead or fiend within 30 feet must make a DC 14 wisdom save or be turned.
Okay. They're going to make a DC 14 wisdom save. They do not do that. These 3 immediately go back in our alcoves. And they.
That one runs away.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. These 3 also qualify. You can roll a separate roll if you like.
I'll roll a separate roll for them. 14 wisdom?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
They all just like run back into their alcoves.
All right, guys, clean up. We got a minute. We got to move it.
We only get a minute?
You get a minute. That's 10
All right.
rounds.
Well, I'm gonna go to the.
You get 10
I'm gonna go to
rounds
the
to murder them.
sarcophagus and
we have to murder them?
check it out.
Okay.
I would recommend it.
So
Yeah,
you
maybe
run
we
the
should
you run the
murder.
sarcophagus. What are you doing? Well, let's just keep going in order. So Mel, what do you do?
If we gotta murder these nerds before they wake up, I'm gonna run over to this corner and attack this guy.
Cool. Roll.
I've got.
You've got 2 attacks. So
Oh, I do. Well, I have 2 daggers, I guess. I have.
so that would be 3 attacks.
If
No,
you
I
wanna-
know I have 1 dagger. I
Dude.
assumed that it was shank.
Yeah, you can shake
Yeah,
them
you-
both.
you
You
have
can
2
shake
attacks.
twice, or shake both of them.
Roll the attack first. You're gonna have
Right in front
advantage
of them, and they're
because
not
they're
moving.
running wire.
You have advantage to it, but that's
18.
definitely going to hit
Yeah,
them.
that's gonna hit.
I don't need to roll again. All right, so they take 1d4 plus 2 piercing, and I have a plus 6 attack bonus. So that is 10.
Yep.
10.
10.
Sweet.
What are these skeletons at?
As you get up close, they're not skeletons.
No,
They're not.
bodies.
They're not bone. They're like flesh.
Zambies.
Excellent.
And they don't shamble and moan. They move and go back and forth and like look you in the eye, but
Staying away.
stay away.
So they're like people-ish.
Yeah, they could be whites. White people, if you prefer to think of them that way.
Oh,
Stab him to death!
Send him to target.
Get him!
All you gotta do is put a target just outside, and they'll all go.
Yeah,
Just
that's
just
true.
remind them there's pumpkin spice lattes outside of the dungeon.
There's pumpkin spice lattes
And they
outside
run.
of the dungeon.
I would just,
Oh, there goes our mage. He's gone.
Please.
Oh wait, there's a wall in the way.
anyway.
Can I?
So roll again to
Yeah.
attack.
Can I?
To attack.
Oh, that one. All right. But
Well, that's advantage.
that's advantage. All right, great,
There you go.
That hits.
great.
So roll damage again. Is it the same guy or a different one?
Let's do the same guy. Can I run away afterwards?
Sure.
Hey, you have more movement.
So that's 11
Step, step.
damage,
Sweet.
and I'm gonna like scoot back.
You kill him. So
Oh, I did?
you shank him once.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna stay put then.
He turns around and like tries to look at you, and as he looks down at you, you grab him by the inner thigh and just shank him in the balls a bunch of times, and
How I roll.
then drop him. And he drops, and his mask comes off. And as it comes off, you see his face, and his face is wrinkled and shriveled, and he's got like missing part. You like see his teeth, and it's worm-eaten and white-eyed.
Did he have any weapons on him?
Yeah, he drops a battle axe.
That's heavy,
That's
right?
not going to be good for you.
We'll find
not good.
something.
Yeah, let me know if y'all find a smaller sword.
And that's Frank. Frank, you're up.
I'm gonna go burn something in the face. I'm gonna use Firebolt, one of my cantrips.
Yeah, that's good.
What are you shooting?
The one closest to the window thing.
This thing?
Yeah, that one.
Cool. Roll to hit.
So I gotta roll to hit. That is a 18 plus 9, so 27.
That hits. Roll damage. I believe it's a 1d10.
It's 2d10 because
Oh.
I'm a level 9.
Ah, it's 2d10.
Dang, that's a good cantrip.
4
Cantrips are
was
way
a
better.
12.
In this edition.
12.
points of fire.
How much experience is one of these nerds?
700 experience.
For one of them?
I think he'll hand it out.
I'll hand it out.
He'll
Like,
hand it out.
When you
yes.
all kill him, I'll
Okay.
add it all up and then divvy it all up amongst you.
I killed one all by myself.
Oh, really? The turning didn't help you at all?
No.
You're up, Shauna.
Okay, so I guess just perception
Gnomes.
check on the.
Yeah, if you want to roll perception, you can, or do whatever you want with it.
I could have shanked him.
I'm gonna roll perception on it first. Okay, so 26.
With a 26, you check out the sarcophagus, and as you're going over the sarcophagus, you notice that the lid will not go up at all. But there's no lock mechanism to it. There's nothing to like unlock to make it go up. It's just shut tight.
Did you say it was a crystal sarcophagus, or is it just like a?
I believe it's a
sarcophagus?
stone sarcophagus.
Okay, stone. Okay.
A stone sarcophagus, yes. On the top of it, you can see that there's that carving of Ubalaka, which is the bear.
The bear god.
The Zorbor bear, is on the top of it. And yeah.
That's it.
Yep, that's it. That's oh. Okay, yeah. You notice that if you wanted to, you could probably there's like it just won't go up, but you notice if you had thieves' tools, you could probably pry this thing open.
You know, I do have thieves' tools.
So roll to open it.
You want to do that now?
I
You
mean,
could sweep up these skeletons first, and then mess around with the sarcophagus.
all
I
right,
hate
all right.
to agree.
Fine.
She
with
pulls out
that.
the crowbar. She's like ready to go. And
I know, you're the type of person who just wants to go mess with everything right away.
I just want to know what's in here.
all right, James, it's your
Is this
turn.
the first time you two have been in a dungeon?
I'm usually
yes.
just wandering the forest.
You guys got to level 9, having never gone to
I
a
had some
dungeon.
very
Yeah.
good teachers. They
Oh,
were
man.
very great.
I'm gonna move over to this one and just stab it twice.
He's like at the crystal door, like trying to open it.
Yeah. So one. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. They both hit, and one's a crit. I rolled
Sweet.
a 20. So that's 8 damage for the first attack and 16 damage for the second attack.
Okay. You got it really good. It doesn't go down though.
Isn't that the one that he already hit with fire?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, this one's tough.
I say just like stabbing it like haphazardly and like wiggling around the rapier.
It's like stabbing jerky.
He's just standing there like, oh.
Yep. And it's gonna roll damage. Yep, okay. As you're shanking it, it takes its battle axe and shatters the crystal window.
That seems bad.
That doesn't sound fun.
Those are expensive and hard to install.
And
It's true. It's really hard to install a crystal window. I wouldn't directly know,
yeah,
but my
it
workers
shatters
said
the
yes.
window
It
and
takes that
then
long.
starts running down the hall.
Oh, okay.
Should we chase?
And these guys are like in their alcoves, just staying there. Mel,
I'll take care of that one.
Mel, your
That's
turn.
the one I started burning.
I want to
Take care of the others.
shank on that.
Shank him! Shank him!
Fine.
Shank him real good. Oh my god. Oh my shit.
Oh no. dice.
What was it? Plus
What was the first one?
6
First one was a 6.
and plus
Plus 6. That's 12. That doesn't hit. That misses.
yeah.
You don't you don't necessarily not hit him,
I
but
think he just kind of lurches.
he
and
lurches to
like,
one
"Ah."
one side. You like catch just skin. Doesn't do anything.
But
You
I
get a second attack with advantage because he's in the alcove.
Oh my god. Friend. We talked about this. We just met.
So you continue to
work.
try to shank him, and you're like
He's
at.
like doing the thriller. Getting
You
out of the
do
way.
have 2 attacks.
That was
she
my second
did her
one.
second
I
attack.
missed both times.
Both times, all 4 rolls?
Yeah.
All
All
four.
four rolls
Lord.
missed.
Yeah, they were all under 5.
Yeah, it's definitely thriller
Yeah,
dancing.
And
You're
it's
going
like
to
it's like
jail.
Thriller
Son of a
moving to the
bitch.
side, and every time it does it, she's like, "Gah, gah!" And it
Dice
misses.
jail.
Dice
Go to
jail.
dice jail.
Go back
Frank,
to
you're
your
up.
coffee.
I'm gonna go to the next one.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Going to just
What
flame
round are
him.
we on?
This is round 2.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You got 10 rolls.
That is the same
Sure, we're
roll,
gonna be
so
able to do this.
27
27.
for
Roll damage.
10 plus 8, 18
18.
fire damage.
Okay, cool. I will do just that.
Cool. Do you don't get any other attacks? Just
I
the-
don't think so.
the one? Okay.
I didn't see anything that
No,
said
it makes
I get
sense.
more.
That's one of the
it's a
reasons
spell.
why they.
I can use.
That's one of the reasons why they upped like damage with spells. At
and I
level
can
1
use
stuff.
Quicken Spell if I want to do 2, but that also costs points, so
Yeah,
I don't
so-
want to spend
Which
money
means,
on
Shauna, it's your
enemies
turn.
that aren't attacking.
Okay, great. I'm going to shoot. Is that one still not? Did you shoot that one with fire again?
This
Yeah,
one?
no, not that one. I shot the next
okay,
one with
okay.
fire.
Not this one with
Gotcha.
fire. Where do you want to move?
I'm gonna move just to be around there. Yep. And I'm gonna shoot the same one that he shot with fire with my longbow.
Go for it.
Okay. So and I get 2 attacks. So I'll do first attack and see what happens. And
Remember, it's with advantage because they're in the alcove.
then, right. Okay. 1. Oh my God, this dice is so bad. I dropped my die, and now it's not happy with me. Okay.
There it goes.
So math. So
If you guys win this, do they get to listen to your next song?
I don't have a new song until I die.
Oh, the way you guys are going,
Yeah, we're doing pretty well.
you're doing pretty well.
yeah, we are.
Yeah, probably because there's some beautiful kobold maiden protecting you.
Okay, I have 14
Where?
to hit.
14? That hits.
That
Roll
hits.
damage.
Oh, okay, great.
Oh,
So it's
burn.
You're on the list, buddy.
Ooh.
You know who else is on the list?
Who?
No one, because they're
9.
dead.
9 total.
Oh wait, +5. 9 + 5, 14.
14.
Yes.
Okay. Roll next attack.
All right.
That hits.
Yeah. Okay, so I will roll again. 8, 14.
How do you kill this one?
18. So this one.
Is she?
They're giving inspiration to the monster.
I don't understand. Muller Duck has been on my case every single time we come onto the chat. Every time she is on my case.
Too funny. So this one, I take out the arrow, and it just goes like smashes through that bear mask.
Sweet.
And just goes like right through the head.
Yeah, and it's stuck in the alcove. James,
It's like
you're up.
pinned to the back of the wall.
All right. So with my charger feat, I am going to use a dash action. At the end of my dash, I have 2 options.
Okay.
I can either make an attack, or I can push my opponent 10 feet.
Okay.
And I am going to do exactly that to this idiot who's standing right above an abyss.
Sweet.
Is it literally just an abyss down there?
Uh,
Or is it like a floor far
I mean, it was too far
There's a
down
floor.
to see.
You can't see?
Yeah, down. It descends into just darkness.
Oh, good.
So
It's a good plan.
roll to hit. You gotta make that hit.
Let's see. That is 26.
That definitely hits.
See you later, idiot! And then I'm gonna dash back into the room where I was, so that my turn is still affecting everybody.
What is this?
That's the.
mirror
Why was
thing?
that
No,
one
that's-
chewy?
That's the. I think the sewer.
The sewer grate.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's represent. There should be one more. It's fine.
We're good.
And it's and then into the darkness.
Do we hear a spit?
I mean,
we're kinda far.
Roll damage.
Falling damage is brutal.
Well,
Yeah,
in
it's real
Star
bad.
Wars. I don't know how brutal it is in D&D.
I think it's 1d6 per 10
D6,
feet.
1d6 per 10
Okay.
for 10 feet. And
Oh, that sounded like a splat.
so
We'll
that one-
see him later.
Do you guys think if we put on one of these masks, do you think it would put our eyes in the shield?
Do we want to do that? Do you actually
I'm
want
just
to try
curious.
that?
I'm just curious.
It is it's
poke
their
one
turn.
out?
Try it on
Shield
him
back.
when he's sleeping.
They're still trying to escape. This one gets smart.
No. Don't do that. I'm destroying each and every one of these masks.
Or scoot, 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 scoot.
Is there an attack?
Do I have attack of opportunity there?
Yeah,
He
you do.
scoots
You
back
get an attack
there?
of opportunity on him.
Okay. Maybe like not so fast. Or maybe I will be so fast.
Yeah, and in Star Wars, like that should theoretically be possible because all of their like car technology appears to be like anti-gravity
Yeah,
technology.
it's some sort of yeah, should work.
12.
12? Nope.
Yeah, I
doesn't
didn't
doesn't
think
make it.
I don't want to use you anymore.
You get an attack of opportunity.
Ooh, hell yeah. That is 28.
20. Yeah, roll damage.
Okay. 7.
7.
You grab him by his
That's
dumb
okay.
mask and shove a knife in his ear.
It's all the
Dead
rapier.
yet?
Which one? I mean, that's a new one.
These things are tough.
How was I able to kill one by myself? Did I get a weak one?
You hit him
Really
pretty
hard.
high several times.
Yeah.
I shanked him to death.
I shanked him twice.
Shanked him twice, but you shanked him twice for like almost 20 each. No, didn't you? It was over 10.
It was 21 total. It was
21?
like 10, No, yeah, it was like 10 and 11
Yeah.
respectively.
Yep. He was a weaker of them. We'll just go with that.
Great.
Okay, he's shanked, which means it's these guys are going to try. They can't run. They're dead if they do. Gonna run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack of opportunity. Go for it.
Roll your attack of op.
GM.
Roll attack of opportunity.
Oh, great. 1. So
Oh.
it's yeah. So it doesn't hit. It's gonna be
Oliver's
not
fell
hitting.
on the floor. I'm sorry.
No, I dropped my d20 for my character, so I was sad about it.
Oh wait,
But
this one's dead.
I'm
isn't it?
using a different one, and it's not
Yeah, this one's dead.
cooperating
Okay,
very
cool.
well.
Yeah, they're okay. They're just gonna melt
There are
your
just
turn.
2 left, guys.
Okay, great.
With me?
Yeah,
That one in the hallway isn't left, or the
this one he ran.
There's this one and this one.
Oh,
Those
okay,
are the only
great.
2 left.
Great.
Well, advantage, yeah.
There
There
you
we
go.
Finally.
Roll damage.
Oh my god. Why?
I know, I just dropped mine, and I have no idea where it went.
Let's try that again.
Oh,
It hates me now. So, but that's still
it'd be 3 damage.
when it's the
Yeah, 1d4 plus 2.
1d4 plus 2.
plus attack bonus.
No.
Attack bonus is to hit.
I'm hitting right now. I'm
Well,
really
that's when
confused.
you add the attack bonus to your d20 roll,
Oh,
and then this is just
that
separate
was not
damage.
explained to me.
That's all right. Now
That's
we
fine.
know.
It's
Then I
fine.
guess it's just. Then I've been calculating this very.
Well, roll your
That's
second
okay.
attack.
That's okay. Roll your second attack.
Great. This is like my second time.
So that's
That
playing
definitely,
2D.
that definitely hits. No, it's totally fine.
Yeah, it's
Great.
another 3.
6 damage.
Shank,
Also-
shank, 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 shank.
Also, we're all expecting to die, so you know, like it's
That works
inevitable.
out.
I'm anticipating victory for kobold kind.
Sweet. Which means it is now Frank. Your turn.
Yeah.
Shoot again.
Get him.
Get him, Frank.
Oh, okay. That's a 12
Ooh,
to
miss.
hit with a spell. Cool.
That misses.
Is it
That does miss.
advantage?
Do I have advantage?
Oh no!
I do.
No.
No, I don't.
If this one, yes. If this one, no.
Oh, I probably.
It's okay. Pick that
I'll
one.
pick that one. I'll cheat.
You go to like.
Yeah, this one is as
Fake
good as
him
dead.
out.
19.
19. That hits. Roll
Excellent.
damage.
Roll this one. 7 plus 2. 9 points
9.
of damage on the lower
Sweet.
end.
Shana, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna go for that one that's in the doorway right there.
Go for it.
All right, so that is yes. Okay. 21 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
All right.
What round are we on?
We are on round 3.
8, 9, 10, 14, 15, plus 5, 20 damage.
Whew. Sweet.
I realized I was forgetting to add things to my stuff, but now I remember.
Sweet, sweet. James, your turn.
All right, I'm going to hold action for when this idiot reaches the end of the hallway, and I'm going to push him down the
You're gonna push it.
this again.
Perfect. So that's what he does.
Yep.
Roll to hit.
Let's do this to all the enemies.
Let's
Find
see, does
hits.
a 20
Or
hit?
It does.
everyone hit it once.
Okay. Then he goes tumbling down into darkness forever.
Okay. Let me roll
Roll some damage.
some damage for that.
Fall damage.
Oh gosh. 8, 10, 15.
I would love if like we had to fight an injured and broken white at like the very bottom of the stairs.
And he goes down there and he falls. You hear a.
That's a satisfying sound.
Yep.
And it is now Mel, your turn.
Good. Goody.
Finish him off.
Nice.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
5.
Sweet.
15.
Uh,
Or plus 6.
plus 6.
So,
So
19.
19.
That definitely hits.
That's 3.
Sweet. Frank, you're up.
Excellent. That is a 24.
24. That hits. Roll damage.
6.
Six.
Only 6 damage. I rolled a 5 and a 1.
So that was just 6.
Yeah, fire. If that makes.
Cool. Shannon, your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna move to be in sightline of that last guy who's there. And I'm gonna do my first attack with the longbow.
Shoot him in the face.
Shoot him in the face. So, it's 35 to hit.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, that hits.
When does that not hit?
I don't want to meet the creature that doesn't hit. All right, and then damage will be 8, 9, 10, 15. And then I'm going to shoot him again. And that'll be 20 to hit.
Okay. Roll damage.
And 8, 9, 10, 14, 19 damage.
19. So after everyone's like shanking this guy in the corner and shooting fire at him, there's
Single
this,
arrow.
he slumps into the and
Jam
they're
it
all
it's
dead.
done.
Great. We
All
did
right.
it. Now we can open a sarcophagus.
Great.
What about this this like shield of eye thing?
Yeah,
You
does
want to
anything
poke some of
happen
the
to
eyes?
us?
The eyes close.
Yeah, it's all
Oh,
close.
okay. Well, that's
Do
good.
they close as we kill them?
Probably.
Probably.
Probably. We just weren't paying attention.
No, we were a little busy.
Cool.
What's in the
Okay.
Everybody
mirror?
gets 1,050 XP.
Yeah.
1,050.
I gotta do some math.
Okay.
Oh, how much did we get for the first thing?
275.
Yeah, so you guys are in this room now. The room is cleared. Congratulations.
We did it. All right, so should I start prying open this sarcophagus? Anyone have any reservations?
No, I'm just,
Nah, now we're
I'm
ready.
just gonna
All
like
right.
chill over here behind this bear statue.
The only things that are, I mean, the guys dropped all their battle axes and their masks all came off.
Are there any rapiers?
There are no rapiers.
Just axes?
Just axes.
Are any of them smaller?
One is a hand axe.
Great, I'll
say
take that.
One is a hand
I'm gonna
axe.
steal that hand axe.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'll look up the stats on a hand axe, but I'm pretty sure you can use finesse on that.
Yeah,
I think so. I think it's a light
it's a light weapon.
All right.
What do you? So, you're
thieves' tools.
Thieves' tool to open the thing.
Yes. So do I just add my proficiency bonus?
Yeah, you're gonna add your proficiency bonus
Okay.
to it.
So 12.
12. Oh, it's based off dexterity as well.
Oh, okay. So proficiency and dexterity.
Yeah.
So 17.
17. Not enough. Like you're like,
Give it a shot.
and you got it in there and you're working to open it, but it's.
Does anyone want to give me a hand?
Wait, what is it? I have no strength. Can I try anyway?
Yeah,
It's
sure, go for it.
dexterity.
Oh, it's dexterity?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do we have advantage?
I'm gonna say yes, you do, because she's working on it.
Because
Oh
I'm
my
already
God.
started.
I'm done with this dice now. Jesus.
So she leaps. You leap
Hang on. So I rolled a 6 the first time, so I have 12.
12. So you leap and wrap your arms around her neck and then try
I'm
to
like, no, I want to stand like behind her.
Go for
'cause
it.
We're trying to like push
Yeah,
her
yeah,
up
push
over.
it.
I'm gonna stand behind her and like put my hands on her butt and like push.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that works. I can't that not works. And
All right.
there's the
Is
moment
there a stink that comes?
it moves, all the masks poof as well.
We should have just.
Ah, you could have done that.
And
I'm not
on
going to say I
me.
told
Hey,
you
you
so.
know what?
That's on
but-
me.
Wait, would we have gotten experience if we had just opened it in the old?
Generally speaking, yeah.
Yeah,
like
'cause you still
if you
destroyed
defeat
them.
it smart or you defeat it,
Hard.
Work
Strong.
smarter, not harder.
yeah.
So everyone gathers around the sarcophagus, and you look inside, and there's the moldy bones of a Zorbo.
Ew.
And they lie in a dusty heap at the bottom of the sarcophagus, and there, resting in the bones and ash, is a ring.
What if we have to catch
I
all the
should
rings?
still have a little detect magic on me.
Yeah, you can tell it's a ring of protection.
That's a ring of protection, baby. Is it protection from a specific element? Would I be able to know that? Would I have to roll?
I mean, you have to pick it up and inspect it.
Yeah, I'll roll my investigation.
Cool.
That is going to be 14.
As you touch the ring, the dust swirls into a shape of a small, feral, bear-like creature that billows towards you with a ghostly roar. You need to roll a...
What are we fighting now?
Hold on a second.
Creepy bear thing.
Where'd it go?
Did you find mechanics?
Oh yeah, it's 1d6.
Sorry, guys. Okay.
Is that piercing?
That'd be slashing.
Roll me a charisma save.
You would have a plus.
Oh, great.
I should have picked up the ring.
That is going to be 27.
27. A 27 charisma save.
I'm a paladin.
You are.
You feel the spirit of Obolaka try to worm its way into your body. And you are able to rebuff its advances.
Hey, no. This belongs to the great dragon tyrant, all right?
And you see the face in your mind of Ubalaka, and Ubalaka goes, "Very well done. I will go back." And he and you feel it go back into the ring.
Oh, that's spooky.
All right, if you want to get out of this temple, you just stick with me, baby. She flicks the ring in the air and catches it.
Catches it again.
All right, though, seriously, this is a ring of protection. Do I know?
So
what-
did you flipped it in the air and then caught it?
Yeah.
Roll another charisma save.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, that is not as impressive. It's only 22.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Again, it's like now, maybe now.
Yeah. How about never?
Gosh.
You just want to be stuck in this demon temple, or do you want to be helpful for once, Obolaka?
It's so cold.
Aw. Wait, so every time you let go of the ring, you have to do another save. So
Apparently.
I guess you should just put it on.
Looks like it's me.
You put on the ring. It's a ring of protection. I believe it's just a +1 to your AC.
Oh.
Oh, to AC?
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Damn it.
Delicious.
And
Delicious
that's it. You want to check the room for anything else, or move on?
I mean, is there anything else in the sarcophagus?
Nothing but moldy bones and that ring.
Gross.
Ew.
There's small offerings. you
What's in the
see.
mirror?
Is there money?
I don't think there is. There's no money. There's no money here, but wait. Nope. There's no money. There's small offerings there's what looks like dried husks of fruit, and like small little bear tokens and stuff like that. But
Bear token. I want a bear. I'm gonna take a bear.
Yeah, you should take a bear token.
take a bear token.
Spirit of this idiot god's in this stupid ring. Twing, twing, twing.
Twing, twing. Ting ting. Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Where do you guys go now?
Well, I guess we can just go through
Yeah, let's-
that
It's
hall that we
almost
already
10
came.
o'clock. Do we want to keep going?
We want to do like one more room, guys?
Sure.
Yeah.
Call
All
it a
right.
night?
It's Friday. I don't know.
It's Friday?
Yeah, I got
Friday
nothing
night.
tomorrow.
Friday night. Woo!
Friday night.
Birthday weekend.
Woo!
Is it really
weekend.
my birthday?
Birthday weekend.
You're
My
welcome.
birthday's on Monday.
Oh, yay.
Go for it, guys. Where are you guys headed now?
So I guess we could just cut through that hallway that we already checked out before, right? and come back to this little like diddly-doo.
So you're going this way again, or
No, straight through, because
Straight through.
that window already got shattered.
Axis
So
light-
And we've already crossed that sewer a bunch
Right.
of times.
Since the axe is lightweight, do I get that +6?
Yeah, you'd get the +6,
And then-
and you'd add +2 damage.
+2.
okay,
Piercing, slashing.
It's slashing.
slashing. Yeah, it can also be thrown. You can also use them two-handed. You can use a dagger and a.
Oh.
That'll be good. That'll give you 3 attacks essentially.
Yeah.
So I'm into that.
You'll take a disadvantage to one of them, but
But
that's
it's
fine.
good.
that's what it is.
Okay, where do you guys want to go?
The marching order should
Let's
be-
go down the stairs.
Or did we want to check out that eye statue
Yeah,
room?
let's go check out this last eye statue.
Because there was a cavern
Oh,
through
yeah.
there.
Again, I'm
Through
looking
the
for like a
mouth.
living being to
So we
force
found-
drinking this.
Hang on, we found.
Unless you want to try it.
No.
Ubalaka or whatever the fuck. What's. Is any of these an eyeball?
An eyeball?
No, so we got Ubalaka.
Yeah, I
Ubalaka's the
know.
one that.
But we're going to investigate a weird eyeball thing.
Yeah.
I just want to look at the animals to see if it signifies anything.
That's a good idea.
So yeah, you go back. It's a giant skull, crusted with moss, juts out from the face of end of it. You can see into the other room through its open jaws.
What kind of skull?
What?
What kind of skull is it?
Oh, it's a human skull.
Oh, that's
Flame flickers within each of its eye sockets, and you look through and you can see into the other room there.
yeah, what's
and
in there?
skulls crusted and dry with dried mud glower from niches cut into the walls of this tomb. A stone sarcophagus stands in the center of the chamber, its lid adorned with coiled serpents carved in relief. Beyond the sarcophagus, rests atop a marble pedestal, is an ornate crystal box with a small, child-sized humanoid skull floating inside.
Cool. Skull box.
A snake person. So
There
this
is-
is Moa's room.
There is also a skeleton in the room.
Where is it?
Like
stand-
walking around.
As you look through it, you see it's on top of the sarcophagus, and then looks at you, and then it unhinges both of its arms and scuttles its way
Oh, God.
down it, and then up the wall,
Oh,
and then it's
God.
on the ceiling.
That's a poorly house trained skeleton.
And you see you see at the as it turns its head, it's got a triangular indentation on the back of its head with what looks like key looking notches in the back of it.
Like keyholes?
Like
Or-
like you know
Like
like
there
a
are
key,
keys sticking out of
key
its head?
teeth. Key teeth.
Oh.
Wait, so the key is part of its skull?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
So we have
the
to kill that
skeleton
thing.
We
Is a
gotta
key.
catch that piece of Can
Okay.
you shoot an arrow through the mouth?
I was just
Probably.
gonna use magic missile.
I mean, okay, we could try that too. We're
Magic
both
missile?
safe behind a wall, so I don't see why both of you can't just shoot it. Or try to.
That's fair enough.
Don't harm the skull.
Yeah, don't hit the skull though.
Is it just a skeleton?
It's just a skeleton. I mean, it's wearing like a collar, and it's got some sort of adornment on it, but it's just a skeleton.
Is it aware of us? Is that why it's scuttled?
It's it's scuttling at this point.
Is it hostile or is it just?
Just scuttling.
Can I?
I don't like things that
Can
scuttle.
I cast a cantrip?
Sure.
I want to cast friends.
Okay. Okay.
I like
See how
that
this
better
one
than
plays
my
out.
See
idea.
how this one plays out.
I'm going to
I also
ready
like that.
some magic missiles.
Okay. What do you want the trigger to be?
I want if it tries to attack.
Okay.
If it rears back to attack, I want to be ready with 3 magic missiles
So-
to the face.
Well, so we're all crammed in, looking through this hole, trying to look.
Yeah. The mouth is big enough to walk through. So it's a
Oh.
giant skull.
Oh,
Like its
Oh.
mouth.
I
I apologize.
I thought we had to break something open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a giant skull. Its mouth is open. Its eyes are flickering, and you can step through into the next room. What's your wisdom? modifier? The little plus number underneath wisdom.
Oh, there it is. +1.
Okay. So it like looks at you.
No, stay. Hi. What's up? Oh. Hey, you got a thing in your head. Is that like...
Its head goes all the way around, and then all the way around the other way,
This is so
and its foot kind of reaches up and like grabs it, the back of it, and like puts it back in place, and then reaches back.
Are we... So it worked? Is that what you're telling me?
It
or is it just...
Worked to an extent.
What?
It moves like a marionette.
What?
A marionette puppet.
So gain advantage on all charisma checks.
What is going on?
Made friends with a skeleton that has a key in its head.
Yeah, so you have if you want to roll like a persuasion to it, or if you want to do like an intimidation, or
Yeah, I would say either
Obviously.
persuade or intimidate to give us that key. Or use that, better yet, use that key to open the lock that it belongs to.
Oh, yeah.
Do we know the lock that it belongs to?
Well, the skeleton probably will.
Skeleton does. They're the same. I've got the same advantage.
D&D.
So that would persuade
Yes.
because you're using
Persuade.
friends.
I'm in character.
Oh, that's right. This other D20 failed me, so I guess I'll bring my child back and see if it still hates me. Wait, so that spell gave me advantage, so I can roll again. Cool. 21.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, can you take that? You know that you got something in your head. Do you know where it what it belongs to? Can you open the lock? Great.
I
Can
think
you-
that's a yes.
Can you open that for me? Whatever it belongs to.
And it like scuttles up and it heads.
Ha! Heads.
So stupid.
I love it, dude.
So stupid.
It worked.
This is the magic of D&D.
Yeah.
There's
This
a
is
very
perfect.
clear path that they intend for people to follow, and
we
instead
don't.
we're talking to a skeleton,
In-
making
in-
friends.
Made friends with a
truth-
skeleton.
In truth, it like shouldn't work, but why not? I love it. I love it.
Well,
Oh,
and
it's so much more fun if it
and the
works.
rolls are making it successful. It's
Yeah.
not like, you know.
So, should we clear up some of this?
Oh, it's fine.
Well, we might want to come back to that fountain at some point.
That's true.
Stick some dude in it and transmute him.
Mute him.
And it heads. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. It heads. It opens a secret passage.
Yeah, dude.
Heads this way.
See, Molar Duck knows. Turns out its only weakness was the power of friendship.
Yeah.
Friendship is magic, y'all.
Okay, where's the? Here it is.
Quite literally in this
Friendship
case.
has felled more dragon lords than knights.
So true.
That was the floating skull thing.
Now we just have to survive walking into this room to get to the secret passage.
I mean, I feel like if anyone is gonna set something off, it'd be that Twitchy McTwitcherson over there. But we should still do a perception check of the room.
Or just have the paladin walk in.
Wink, wink. Smacking her arm.
Hey!
Do you want to follow your friend, or do you want me to take the lead again?
Well, can you perceive the room in the direction he went, and then I can follow my newly made friend?
Yeah. Do you want to like have a piggyback ride?
Hell yeah! Let's do it! Oh, we're best friends.
Yep. We've just been looking down hallways together.
So you're both gonna? Are you guys gonna go in? Or are you gonna?
Yeah. Let me just do a quick
I'm gonna
perception
wait.
check.
Keep that magic
I'm
missile
keeping
ready,
that magic
16
missile
for
ready for the
perception
first
check.
thing that attacks
Are you looking
us.
for traps?
Yeah.
just in case your boy decides we're not
16,
friends
you said?
anymore.
Yeah. I
Yep.
said 16.
You notice that the you just notice it. It's just out of the corner of your eye that the skull It has a hinge.
That bitch is gonna close. We should wedge something in that craw.
Yeah, it might like close the door behind us.
Can we?
Oh, I don't want to stand under the teeth. I'm going to stand away from under the teeth.
I think we should like dash back to this room, grab like 2 or 3 of those axes, the big axes, bring them back, and just wedge them.
Wedge them
Yeah.
there.
I'm gonna say
Yes.
you guys do that. Like you
Yes.
guys go
Cool.
back,
Grab it.
You-
wedge
you
them
wedge
in
it
place.
in there. Cool. So the two of you go through.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through.
The moment you both go through, the eyes go.
What eyes?
The eyes on the
The
skull.
eyes on the
on that.
on the skeleton go.
Do we hear any kind of
on
like?
Twitchy McTwitchy?
No. On this
on
big
the
wall
skull
skeleton.
door
There's
thing.
fire in its eyes, and they go thump thump.
Oh God, is it dark now?
I mean, there's
We have dark
sunlight
vision.
coming in
Dark
through
vision.
here.
If only we could all see in the dark.
Yeah, we can all see in the dark.
All right. Whatever.
And
I just don't like.
Does the mouth like try to close?
no, doesn't try to close at all.
Okay.
So you two of you are in here.
Yep.
We're piggyback.
All right.
Can you just like hook?
All right, I'll follow.
Just-
I'll follow inside gingerly.
I'll follow inside boldly.
No
There we
bleed.
go.
Yeah, there it is.
Perfect.
So
Just
you
hanging
go
off your
through,
arm. Yeah,
and
that's fine.
hold on a second.
I'm just like at the ready all the time.
I said gingerly.
Gingerly.
Like,
Does that change?
take a
anything?
toe inside.
Like.
Oh well, it says it only happens if you don't do it gingerly. So you made the right call.
Yes.
Yeah.
The wording is very specific.
Yep.
If player enters gingerly.
That's right.
Oh, he's rolling dice. I don't like when people roll dice.
Vito. We tried so hard.
But I looked. I should have used my magic. But it's something
You
precise.
step through, and they go. It closes and then catches, and you hear it go
The teeth are trying to close.
as they try to close, and the axe handles are splintering.
You should come through now.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive through like a goddamn hero.
All right, roll me a
Dexterity.
dexterity.
Do you have advantage?
Or acrobatics.
I don't want
it's
you
better.
to get cut
I'm
in half.
fine.
Okay.
Oh.
That is
I'm fine.
25.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's snap, and the prismatic leaps through at the last second. It goes snap claw, and it.
She was actually like waiting to like gauging like, all right, I think it's about this strong. It's about 50 pounds of force. Those were ashwood handles. Now's the most dramatic moment.
You jump through, and it closes behind you, and then you hear
Nice.
it snap. You hear the ting of the axe heads as they reverberate off of it, and then it goes, and the eyes light up again.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool. It resets.
Oh, okay.
Good to know.
At least we're not like completely trapped.
Yeah, we'll have to take the stone lid of that sarcophagus and use it to prop open the mouth for when we leave.
Yes, that's a good idea.
So you guys are in this room,
Wish we had a muscle idiot.
and are you rolling to perceive the room or anything?
Yes, that would be a great idea.
What we did.
We
Oh no, you.
we did.
Oh, you did. I'm so sorry
Yeah.
because we had all that happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So what you guys can notice from this room is that as you look around the room, there are tiny passages cut into the walls beyond the
snakes.
niches of the room.
Do we get to cast cantrips as much as we want?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like there's
Trying to
tiny,
make more
Trips
friends.
there's tiny little passages.
I have animal friendship.
And as
We're
you get
just gonna make an army of friends.
as you're sitting there, you get close to one of them and you hear the.
Great.
Cool.
You need to get that animal friendship going, my friend.
The other thing you see is you see the skull above the in the crystal box, and you hear.
Does it look? Does it move, or is it just?
Does it like look at us
floating?
like?
So it's floating in there, and as it's floating, the voice of a young girl echoes in your mind.
Vito.
All of our minds?
What's happening? I can't see. Hello?
You're a weird skull.
Hold on.
Hold on.
On this skull.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay.
You're a weird skull.
No, that's the first thing on the list. So you hear the voice shrieks in horror as she goes, no, no. Like she headbutts the crystal, smacks it to the side, back and
not-
forth.
You're gonna break your little crystal
that's
pool.
not
As
helpful.
the skull's eyes sockets flare with green flame. With a shattering crash, the crystal box explodes and the skull levitates in the air. Roll initiative.
Magic missiles.
No. You
I have had it ready for
had
the
it ready
first
for the
attack.
skeleton.
Ah, fine.
You gotta be specific.
Oh, shit, nerd 16.
Oh man, I rolled
Wait,
well.
plus what? Dex?
It's plus your dex.
Plus dex.
18. What a...
Nice work, baby.
Blah, 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 blah. Where are you?
My dice finally cooperated.
There you are.
Just good because
Okay.
I got 17.
Okay.
I got
Just launch off
21.
my back.
Yay!
All right, who got the highest?
I got 21.
What did you get, James?
I got 23.
Oh man.
So, and
I'm
then
always last.
no, you're not.
You're not
I'm,
last.
I'm last.
Still like
Yeah.
at least 3 behind.
it's Frank.
Yep.
What'd you get?
I got 17.
17. What'd you get?
18.
18. So no.
Wait, so this is the snake. Is she a snake?
No, she's a skull.
She's a
It's
snake.
skull.
But is it the snake?
No, it's
It's
not.
a skull.
It's
It's
just a. It's
Oh
a.
wait, are those holes for snakes?
Yeah.
What if we boop the snakes and the
Veto.
snoots?
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about them.
No.
I wanted to take the
Oh, wait.
axe handles and plug up those
Where
holes.
are they?
So,
How?
oh no, wait, no, it's fine,
Yeah,
it's fine.
yeah.
So James, you're first, and there's this skull hanging in the air.
What's she doing? Just hanging out?
She doesn't go first.
Just being free? All right.
Who's first?
James is first.
I'm
Cast
first.
friendship.
I think we're past the point of friendship here.
I'll cast friendship. Don't worry.
It's fine.
Trying to decide.
Is it Lady Skullface?
God, if it's Lady Skullface, we're all dead. She's so powerful and so beautiful.
Oh, we're all screwed.
It's beautiful as the dawn, and twice as horrible. So you're up, James.
Yeah.
She's levitating
Okay.
about, let's say, 10 feet off the ground.
I am going to dash forward towards her and attack at the end of the dash, casting Wrathful Smite.
Ooh.
But like she sounded so sad.
That is 27.
27 to hit. It does hit.
Okay. This is going to do. Oh, that's not very good. 8 damage total. One of its psychic damage. It needs to make a Wisdom save.
Okay.
Um,
That's yours. So,
and that's going to be a DC 14.
okay, sweet. She makes it.
Okay. She is not afraid of me. And that's the end of my turn.
You take 8.
Do you get an additional attack or no?
Oh, I guess I didn't need to do a dash. So yeah, I'll take my second attack.
Cool.
What's the duration for Wrathful Smite? Is 1 minute. Okay. This one is going to be a. Let's see. 20. Will 20 hit?
20 hit.
Yeah.
20 does hit.
Okay. Then she's going to take. Damn. Another 8 damage.
Sweet. Frank, your turn.
So, question about these little alcoves that are they just all on the edges of the wall?
Yep. There are holes.
And
in the
there are
walls.
things coming towards those.
There are things scuttling.
scuttling. Cool.
Wait,
Um,
so it's not snakes?
just hear
something
scope.
bad for us.
No, you don't know yet. 12.
We don't know yet.
And we're all
It's
kind of in the middle here.
isn't
So
slithering.
I'm gonna take a step
not.
within, and then I'm gonna make a wall of fire all the way around us. It's got a 20-foot radius.
20-foot
so-
radius. So a 20-foot radius would
Is-
actually, it's 5, 10, 15,
So
it'll be
each of
from
these
the center
squares
point.
should be 10 feet.
10 feet.
So-
So 10.
So 10, 20. I don't think it's going to make it all the way.
That's okay. I just need it to surround all of us.
What are we doing?
I'm making a wall,
Wall
of
of
fire
fire.
to
Made a
protect us
fiery
from
ring.
the things that
Whatever
are going
might
to be
be
coming
coming in
towards
the
us.
wall.
And so everything on the outside of the wall, when it gets within 10 feet, take damage.
I'm assuming that she's like here-ish.
Yeah. She's
Take 5d8 fire damage.
There.
5d8? Cool.
don't even know our intentions.
It's a floating, screaming skull with
And then
flaming
I have
eyes.
to concentrate on that.
Yeah,
so I'm going to
so
continue
you're-
to concentrate on that.
Mel, your turn.
To stop
I'm
the
gonna
bad
try to
guys.
be friends.
Yeah, we already attacked it.
God damn.
I mean, you could still try.
You don't attack your
You
friends.
can try.
It'll give me advantage over her. Yeah. How do I? Yeah. I'm gonna
You can cast friendship
my-
on her. You can
yeah.
try to cast friendship.
I like to imagine it's like adding
Okay.
someone as a friend
Do I
on
have to roll
Facebook.
it?
Yeah, right.
No, you just cast the spell.
Cast friendship.
You cast friendship
You can
and
send
you
the
are immediately
request.
rebuffed
She has
by
to
it. By an
accept the
angry,
request back.
searing hurt and heartbreak. And
She didn't accept your friend request.
And yeah, she
denied my-
vehemently denies your friend request.
You've been
Deleted
blocked.
it. You were blocked.
You were
You're
blocked,
so off my buddy
unfollowed,
list.
unfriended,
And reported.
and
So
reported
that
as well.
That was one of my actions.
Yeah, you can move.
You can move, but that's it. Well, you shouldn't have cast friendship. It was a bad move.
I feel like it was a good try.
It was a try. It was a
It was a
thing.
good
It
thing.
worked once. Why not
Yeah,
try again?
I also feel really bad attacking her because she just
Well, I
sounds so
can't-
sad.
I'm on.
Well,
not gonna be
now
sad
she's
when
gonna
she's
try
dead.
and kill us.
I'm chilling on your back, so I'm just gonna.
Think of it as
stay
freeing
put.
her.
And I think can I use this action to like stay where I am, but kind of prepare to launch myself because I have a hand axe and a dagger. And
Sure.
I can just
Sure.
action movie slam that skull.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
You can prepare yourself to do that.
I'm gonna prepare myself.
Okay.
All right, then I'm going to. I'm just trying to put her out of her misery because I feel really bad that she's trapped in the skull.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
really bad that you guys just attacked her without asking.
I know, right? Well, I'm gonna.
She broke out of a crystal prison screaming.
Hey, if you were trapped in a crystal prison, wouldn't you break out of it? And be
Raise
like,
your hand if you know how to live through a dungeon. Oh, look, I'm the only one.
So I assume that the time for a sneak attack has passed.
Oh, it has passed. It is.
Great.
It is long past.
That's all right. Let's
Well,
see.
no, sneak attack you can still do if you have advantage.
Yeah, I mean,
So we
that's
just need to
true.
flank.
Yeah, you just need to get to some place. In the way that I do is if you want to like hide or like try to get away or try to like make yourself make her unaware of your presence.
Okay, but is there really a place
So-
to do that if she's flying over us? I
Probably
feel like
not.
there's
That
not.
that's why I
But you
said
can flank. Flanking also confers sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
So as long as you get on the other side of her.
All right, then I'll do that.
I'm coming with.
Yep, we're flanking. I'm gonna just move this first.
Cool.
This will be safe.
You just hold on to her arm. Woo!
Here, I'm gonna put her on the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Let's see if this works. There we go.
Beautiful.
There we go. Now we got like a nice little like triangle going. Would you say this gives
Are we
us
still
advantage?
surrounded by fire?
Yes, we're still surrounded
Yeah,
by fire.
we got like a circle of fire on.
Great.
Yeah, we can't leave the fire.
I mean, I can once I stop concentrating on it, it'll go away. But so I'm just sitting there like,
All right.
No snakes.
no snakes.
So with the advantage of doing it that way, then I have 21 to hit.
So that definitely hits.
All right. You, and you.
I did not.
James did damage to this, right?
Yes,
Okay,
James has
great.
done damage to it. Frank has.
Oh no, this one's mine. He's the
Oh,
one
yeah, I
who's
know,
holding
I
a
was
pencil.
Passing it
Would you
over.
like a
Would you
All
like
right,
a
20
pencil?
damage for the first attack.
Nice.
I'll shoot another arrow at it.
Talk
Chow.
about coming into a dungeon unprepared.
All right, so that is
Oh,
25 to hit.
Mike,
25
drop.
to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. Roll damage.
In my studio, I have pencils over there.
And that is 16 damage.
Both of your arrows go right into her eye sockets.
Oh.
And they come out the back of her skull, and she drops right on the top of the
Alright.
sarcophagus. And as that happens, you begin to hear scream
So all the
as
scholars.
hundreds of mummified spiders, undead
Oh,
spiders,
no.
come out of the holes and into the fire.
Just screaming.
You're welcome.
Let me look at swarm of mummified spiders.
Screaming.
They take how many?
5d8 fire damage.
5d8.
Wow.
That hurt.
They're dead. They're dead.
Whoever made this dungeon was rich. It costs a lot to mummify spiders.
Yeah, you've got to get tiny little bandages.
Somewhere here there are tiny canopic jars.
Full of
With
eyes and
spider
box
brain.
lungs.
Oh no, spider brains would go away. They didn't think the brain was
Yeah.
important.
What's what you rolled to seduce?
Oh, I mean,
Something
Persuasion,
that'll
probably.
charm.
persuasion.
There are spells that charm.
Yeah.
Well, normal people who don't have magic.
Would roll persuasion.
Or you do spells that use charm.
The only way people get together is by
In
casting
D&D?
spells at each other.
Yeah,
Can
it's
I
totally
change
true.
my
Only
friendship
magic.
Cantrip to sexual friendship.
Okay.
No, it's
okay.
friendship with
okay.
benefits.
Is
it's
that-
friendship with
is that-
benefits.
Mel, the next time you guys
Skeleton?
take a long rest, if you want to change that spell to sexual friendship and force people to have sex with you, magic.
Yeah, that's getting weird.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no.
It's more like
It would all
seduction.
be- yeah, no, I just want to seduce them. I don't want to.
Like they
Okay.
really just want to make out with her.
Yeah,
You
right.
never fuck on the first date. Come on.
Okay.
Or you do,
I
but,
feel
you
like
know.
that's a persuasion then, because
Okay.
friendship is magically altering somebody's perception of you.
All right. All right.
I'm sure it's easier to get somebody to go to bed with you if you have cast friendship on
Yeah,
them.
but then it causes all these sorts of
Because,
complications.
but then they know
You have
that
history
you have
together.
They know that you have magically made them more pliable when they come out of the spell.
No, it's still not good.
Okay. So the flames die down, and as the flames die down, you are met with the smell of burning spider
flesh.
God, this place smells great.
Okay.
He made you dinner.
Yeah. Bon appetit.
I want you all. Oh man.
Spider
They're a
flambe.
little overdone, but they got a good crunch. Crunch. Yeah. It is every time
Everybody
she
gets
bites into
300.
a spider, it is the sound of Griffin McElroy eating a banana.
Yeah.
Crunch. Peel
Poor boy.
Everyone gets 300 XP. And yeah, she falls to the ground, and you guys are in this room now. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna check out the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Hey,
The sarcophagus is not locked.
Oh, okay.
Because so what you rolled, it was
Yeah.
not, it's enough to like go over and you're like, oh, it moves. Oh, okay.
hey, I have a question.
Sure.
How long has all of this taken us?
All of this whole time in the dungeon?
No. The since I cast friendship.
Oh, it's taken maybe less than a minute,
Really?
2 minutes maybe.
How long is it our
Well-
friend?
If it's been over a minute, friendship has ended with the skeleton.
Okay. Friendship has ended with the skeleton.
You already unlocked the door. We used it for its
He
purpose.
scuttled away. I don't know where he went.
If he
but-
came back to the fire, he's probably not here.
And it's open. You can open it with a DC 15 strength.
Okay. Does anyone want to help me with the strength? Because I may not get it.
I'm here for this.
Yes. Oh, I got 16. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
The two of you.
You're still
of
just
you.
pushing my butt up. Like you're not even like pushing the thing. So I'm like pushing.
Your little feet are like
I'm
moving
like,
across
whoop.
and it falls over. Inside is a bundle of faded cloth holding the serpentine bones of a jaculi.
What?
A jaculi.
Jaculi.
Snake? No.
Is it
that's
the Moa?
Yeah, this is Moa. Let me show you what a Jakuli looks like.
Probably a snake.
Samoa is a Jakuli.
So it's
Like a long,
is
flat
a snake.
spider.
Ew, what the fuck was that?
Looks like a poop monster with legs.
It looked just like that poop monster from.
No, it's a jaguar.
Oh.
Oh. Well, okay.
Oh,
This
that's
isn't
that's
Moa?
It's
not
a jaguar
snake.
Oh, it's got
with snakes on it.
Oh, so
it's like a Hydra
Medusa
jaguar.
Oh,
jaguar.
so are
Yeah,
you sure
yeah,
it's
Medusa,
not
that was what I was looking for, Medusa.
Shigambi?
Oh, it might be Shigambi.
Shigambi, because Shigambi
Jaguar.
looks like a jaguar with snakes coming out of
It
it.
might be Shigambi.
Oh my god.
Tombs.
Is there a cool ring in there?
No, it's Moa.
What?
Book fucked up.
Ooh.
The book is wrong.
Ooh.
The book is wrong.
Ooh, and it was caught live
Wow.
too.
You
That's
saw it here first, folks.
weird.
That's super weird.
Hey, Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah, Wizards
Yeah,
of the
Wizards
Coast.
of-
How's your editorial staff doing? Not great, huh?
Also,
That's
hey,
where
Wizards
the
of the Coast, are you
monster is
hiring?
from. Thank you. Thank you, Mother.
I'd totally work for you guys.
Oh no! Wait!
Did you
Okay.
wake up?
I fucked up.
Okay, so
That-
I was
They're
ready to
on
go.
the same page.
That does make more sense.
That
That's
does
why
make
it's-
more
I was like,
sense.
wait. I was like, wow, that's a huge
So
error.
it's like a snake with a bunch of toes?
It's a snake. It's a
No.
flying snake.
That snack?
This snake.
Oh, okay. I
This
see.
snake.
Oh, that's snake.
The
It-
branches
okay.
are kind of
All of those little segments they like go out and it flies.
Oh.
Is there a cool little item in it?
Is there anything? What's in the.
Yeah, what's in
Uh,
Dead snack in there?
There's a bundle with a bunch of dead snake parts in it.
Okay.
Is all we get of the snake parts?
And at the bottom,
I want to check
So you have
this
to
one
dig
out.
through.
at the bottom there is a staff.
Okay.
I like staffs.
So, well, hold on. Because we learned an important lesson in the other room, didn't we?
Yeah, but you were able to resist it. Why can't
Yeah.
I? I'm very persuasive.
Okay, one of us is very, very mentally strong, and the other one is you.
I am very persuasive. Thank you very much.
That's not
Look,
what he
I
meant.
will.
If you were persuasive, you would be persuading anybody in this room that you're persuasive. And magic items are for closers.
Roll it!
So, I just
Who
think,
gave you all the spiders to eat?
I mean, good point, but we
I
gotta be
literally
careful.
closed off the room.
I think we should all prepare actions to fill him with dead if something
some-
weird happens to him
Fine.
and he
What
starts
do you have
acting
to
fun.
roll when this.
Well, it's
A
probably going to
charisma
be different.
check? If it's the same,
It
it's a
could be a
charisma
different
check.
check.
It could be a different one. He rolled charisma, but
I
it
mean,
could.
I have a great charisma.
Yeah,
I mean, if
go
it's your
for it.
charisma, all right.
Just reach in and
Yeah.
grab it. Just grab
Go
it.
for it.
You grab,
grabbed
the
the staff.
staff.
We didn't prep anything.
Nope.
It's fine.
Where did property? Oh.
Can Dispel Magic get rid of it?
Maybe.
Probably,
no.
but it could ruin the magic of the rest of the staff.
yeah.
Oh, I apologize.
I mean,
it
if it's
doesn't
going to
fly.
kill me.
It turns invisible.
The staff?
No.
Snakes.
The
No,
snake.
the Jakuli. The Jakuli. It like it like predator camouflages itself.
Oh.
There was a snake in there?
The
No.
body of a snake.
Yeah, the body.
Yeah.
The body of a snake.
That was the god that
Oh.
was.
Yeah.
But is there one in there right?
No.
It's a dead snake.
It's a
Okay.
it's a dead
We were
snake.
just talking about one getting invisible and moving, and I was just
No.
like, no!
That's
I'm,
what-
I'm saying like so. It's a Jakuli. That's what Jakulis do.
Okay, alright.
Sorry about that. That's my fault.
Cool.
You pull up the staff, and the covering on it comes off, and it's a snake head. And green
no.
smoke comes out of it and coils around you.
So, Jafar.
And
Basically.
a voice whispers in your ear, "Let me help you. I promise I'll be good."
That's,
Ooh, that's a little
never.
sexual.
That's never.
That was pretty sexual sounding.
Friendship!
Roll
Friendship.
me a charisma.
Right. Oh god. That is a 22.
Yep, you resist it, and you don't.
You get a cool new staff.
I politely decline, but I'm going to keep holding you.
Oh, you don't get any of my gifts then.
Oh, wait. Go back. What were
Oh
those
my
gifts?
God.
Comes
Oh my
back.
What are the gifts?
You have to find out.
Oh, well, I.
And going away.
I pocket the staff for later. I mean, not pocket it, but I like stick it on my back and be like, this is a later thing to ask
The
for
later
gifts.
challenge.
Oh, cool.
Apparently it's
Okay.
for-
Was it a female voice or a male voice
That's a good
or
question.
nondescript?
It might be nondescript.
I mean, it might not affect my character anyway, but I just need to know.
Let me find out.
What if these things give
Male.
us like
Okay.
superpowers and we're fucking up right now?
Yeah.
I think they might, but there's also the risk that you might not be in control or you might be compelled to do things like.
Kill you guys.
Look, if there's one thing I know about gods, it's they're always trying to get something.
Right.
All right.
It's not going to be for free.
Right.
I'm going to keep the staff
Okay.
because it looks cool.
Okay.
And then eventually I might try to use it.
Okay. You like put it back there?
Yep, just on the back. I make sure I'm touching it the entire time.
I mean, the moment you let go.
Well, it's on my back though.
Yeah. I mean, you let go. But then you go to reach
Within
for it
my
again.
shirt.
I know.
Oh,
but
okay.
If you reach for it again.
I'll have to do it again. Okay, well, that'll be a last. That's a last
That's a problem for
resort.
later.
That's a late. That's a
That's a
future
later
Alaric
problem.
decision. That's a future Alaric
I
problem.
think fake imposter has the best idea. You just got to kiss the staff.
Just make out with it.
Kiss that stab.
Church.
Kiss that
Sha-la-la-la-la,
stab.
my oh my, look like they're boy.
Okay.
What do
What do you guys want to do now?
I guess we should go down the skeleton
Yeah,
passage.
secret-
Let's go down the
secret path-
skeleton hole.
passage.
Down the skeleton
Are
hole.
we all cool to?
You want to keep going?
I'm good.
Let's just go down the skeleton
Yeah,
hole. and
let's
that'll-
continue this little
That'll
thing.
probably be the end of the first floor of this dungeon.
Yeah.
And I'm no dungeon scientist, but if we continue at the rate of 2 dudes a thing, there can only be about 4 flights of dungeon. There's probably 1 at the bottom.
As you guys head down this, it
Oh, I see.
4
What you're saying.
floors.
it reaches a lake. Not a lake, a river. A muddy river that's flowing, slowly flowing down this way. That guy's no longer there.
Is he just gone?
Yep.
He was gone.
He is gone. He's not there anymore.
Oh no. Bye, friend.
But there's a river running this way.
The river runs through it.
And it runs down that way.
It runs
Are we,
down
like,
this way.
outdoors, or is it just like a
No,
big
it's
gross tunnel?
it's a gross tunnel with
Right.
muddy water, and it's slow moving.
Can I roll perception?
Roll perception.
I think there's poop in this water, you guys.
15 plus 9. 24.
24. The river itself is only about 5 feet deep.
That's taller than me.
But you can barely hear rushing water further down the
It's
passage.
a waterfall. Maybe we should
To
just
the right?
go to the stairs and take the easy way down.
True.
Yeah, there might not be anything for us.
But there's
here.
got to be something in here. It was a
But
secret
it was a secret
passageway.
patch, you know? Like it was a secret.
So this way you hear the rushing water. This way there's nothing, and the water is slow moving enough and sluggish enough, and not as deep that you can probably wade through it.
Ooh.
Are we sure it's mud?
Not sewage, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Guess that's a valid question.
Dungeon monsters got to go somewhere.
Cast friendship on the river.
Can I do that?
No. There's no
Can
like.
we take another one of your empty
Believe me, your
vials?
cantrip does not.
I would cast friend on that rock, on this tree, and people.
I mean, you could have cast it on
it's
the
a
tree.
cantrip. You can cast it
Is
as
there
much as
any
you want.
wait, is there any foliage around?
No. Oh, no. There was foliage in this other room, but
So
Not anymore.
which way do you guys want to go?
Well, I think the safest direction would be upstream to see what's there.
Yeah, but first things first.
Lady Harpath is gonna run back, grab one of the axe heads, wedge it real good into the walls, and tie rope around it, and tie rope around herself.
I am not gonna get washed away by some water spell. I can tell you that for free.
That's fair.
Okay.
We got about 60 feet on this bad boy.
So, you guys start heading upstream. As you, as you guys start heading
I
upstream,
was the only one who mentioned tying myself to anything.
Yeah, I would
true.
tie
You're gonna need
myself.
to catch
Will you
my
hand me
rope.
that?
We
Right.
should all tie together. I just tied myself onto your back because I'm too short to walk in the water.
That's valid.
so
For the record, I do not enjoy this.
Does it smell like poop?
it doesn't smell like poop.
Oh, good. So it's probably not poop.
It smells like
Prob-
it smells like dirty water.
Just dirty, muddy
Just
water.
don't touch your eyes.
Ooh.
Ooh, the
You-
blender room.
You see the outside outline of this blender room.
That's how we
As
get
you
in there
guys-
without getting blended.
Get around that. There's no opening to it. There's just a square.
Okay. If I roll perception, will I find anything
Roll perception, sure.
to get into that room? 24.
There's no way in.
Okay.
Although you see that there's obviously a room there of some kind.
How do we know? Wait, so this river goes around that?
So like
Yeah,
what
we're
happens is
around.
Under it.
you start heading around it and you see this there's a square that comes out into the river. So it's obviously worked stone. And then this actually goes underneath this bottom corner of it. And comes this way.
river does?
Yeah, and you guys head this way and it's about here. I mean earlier than that though. That the rope like pulls taut.
I have another rope that we can lash to the rope. To make
All
a rope
right.
chain.
More rope.
You guys get further down, and you come
wait.
to.
You forgot.
Don't leave me behind!
Don't leave me. Not here.
You guys go underneath this grate here,
Oh, that's where the grate was.
and come into a little alcove here. There's a waterfall falling right here, and
Should I roll perception as we get into it?
Stuff.
darn, will you hand me that? The pillar right there. Nice. There's a treasure chest.
Oh.
Ooh.
Open the chest.
Yeah.
Open the chest.
Check the chest. Check
yep.
the chest.
And
Fine.
there is. Hold on.
Okay. I'm holding.
I'm gonna just put this here. There's stairs that lead up to here
Up to that
There was
rope.
another secret room.
with a door right here.
Oh, that was the half door that we saw when we first walked
We
in.
saw a half door?
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
I did.
Oh.
We just kept going though.
Well, that's nice. That means we don't have to go all the way back through the river to get back to where we need to get.
As you
No, we don't.
as you were coming over here, you guys smell a rotten odor.
Oh. Vito.
I'm gonna
Not
roll
it.
perception to find any traps around.
Sure.
26.
Okay. So looking around, you find that this door is trapped. There's
The
a bunch
leading
of
back up.
yeah, like if you're heading this way, you're like that door is hella trapped
Okay.
because there's gas basically all over next to this door,
Ah, fuck that
Gotcha.
door.
Yeah.
and
Man, I'd love to get one of those gas canisters.
Of course you would.
that's it. That's the
No.
only trap that you
Yes!
can
And around the
I don't
the
like you
treasure
carrying
chest, is that
gas.
what you
Picture
said?
this.
What's yeah? Is
find.
the treasure
You
chest
go
a trap in
you go to
itself?
the treasure chest, and encircling the keyhole in tiny inscription in common reads, "I devour all but the greatest thieves." The
Well,
chest is locked,
I'm not
and it
that.
doesn't appear to be trapped.
Wait.
So I think if you fail to
What if it's
open
not
this
a
chest, it'll come to life and eat you.
What if it's not a chest?
Oh, let's read. Yeah, so water pours from cracks and seams in the rough wall of this cavern, whose floor is a muddy pool that flushes out into the tunnel beyond. Just above the pool surface, a large chest dangles from rusty chains embedded in the ceiling. So it's hanging like right
The
here.
lake eats people. Puddle thing. I don't know. I
Poop
just.
puddle?
I'm not going there.
Gases are usually flammable. We could back up and you could shoot at fire and see if it knocks the door in and disables any other mechanisms that are around the door.
Yeah, or it could focus some super hot fire in our direction as
He said
the
that
easiest.
The gas was focused right here.
Yeah, but
We light that on fire as it expands through the room. There's one tunnel that's really easy for that hot air to escape. And baby, we're standing in it.
There's 5 feet of water. We'll just hold our breath and
No,
dunk
I'm
under
not.
for a
I'm
second.
not putting my head under there. I am not.
I would
I
love
veto
to get
that
those
plan.
gas mechanisms, though. I don't know. I'd say the ball's in your court here. If you think you're good enough, I'm willing to bet on your skill.
Not that great of a rogue.
Yeah. I got this buddy outside. They're really good at it.
Yeah, I
My
might.
servant seemed like he could do that.
I might save it for another adventurer. Because I don't. Roguing is just something I picked up along the way in my travels. It's not a. It's more of a hobby than a profession.
Does someone have any abilities that could open this chest?
Yeah, I mean, I have thieves' tools.
Oh.
That would
But
give
you
you
don't-
advantage.
And burglar's
So
packs
I
and things.
can use.
What is it? Sleight of hand to open?
I can bend your
it's-
luck and
it's
give
tech-
you.
I mean,
plus.
it's technically just a dex.
I mean, I guess I could. My dex is
would-
really
I
good.
usually-
You could use your bardic.
That's what I've
yeah.
been trying to say. I have Bardic Inspiration. I can inspire you with 1d8 that can, within the next 10 minutes, add a d20 roll. Add to a d20 roll. So if you
Also,
roll, I can give
to
you
add to
inspiration.
this, I could bend your luck and give you plus 1d4 to this roll.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, I feel like
Let's
with
do it.
2 rolls and bardic inspiration and bending luck.
So this is at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Add a d4 and a d8 to it.
Spend 2 more points.
What do you do to inspire her?
I think I just start playing a song. I don't have any more songs.
It's
Just make
okay.
one up.
You're not. You're just humming.
You just
and-
shake it.
Yeah, I've got my little.
Yep, you got it.
You should do
And then you
your
have a luck
very
Yes.
best. Like
So it's
no
not a spell,
one
it's an
ever
ability.
did.
Yes.
Okay.
Tried our best to
No, you-
open that chest.
just-
So you get a
She-
plus 2 to that roll.
Just have her
I've,
roll it.
I've
Oh,
got
you're.
it.
Oh,
I've
she's
got it,
rolling
yeah.
it. Cool.
All right.
and get a shit that's good.
All
Open
right.
chest.
Oh man, I like super open this chest, guys.
Like a great.
So 17 plus 7 is 24. Plus 4 is 28. Plus
17
plus.
plus.
Oh, did yeah, oh yeah, 17 plus 7.
Oh, no, sorry.
No, it's 24, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
24, 25, 26, 27, 28 plus 5.
30.
29,
33.
30, 33.
Cool. With a 33, you nimbly work your way through,
Yes.
and it opens. And on the inside, the interior of it is lined with lead, and there are bones in this
Why would it be lined with?
Oh,
in this,
sweet free bones.
but amongst the bones, there are 300 gold pieces, a gold tankard embossed with a sad face that smiles when the tankard is full,
Hell yes.
Can I just have that like in life?
and a stoppered bone tube containing a spell.
Ooh. What's spell?
It's you have to look at it and figure it out.
It's just like a tube that has a spell in it.
It's like a scroll. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Because it looks like the inside of this thing has been waterlogged before.
So if we want to divide up this loot, it seems like Giblet was really excited about this mug.
Hell yes.
I'm okay with that.
I think you should probably get the spell, right?
Yeah.
And you just want to divide up the gold and bones between us equally?
You know what? You can have all of the bones.
All right, sucker.
300. I mean,
It's 150 each.
yeah. We'll just do even.
Yep.
Is it
Can I
150?
roll an Arcana to see
Sure.
if I can detect
Roll me an
what
Arcana.
spell this is? That is a 22.
Okay, it is a scroll of remove curse.
Ooh, that'll come in handy.
That's useful.
That is useful. You just got 300, James.
Yeah.
That's inspiration.
What do you guys think? Are we done for the
I
night?
think-
we're
Yeah.
done.
I think, yeah,
I think we
we're,
did good things.
Yeah, we
That's a good
didn't
spot.
die.
I feel like we cleared
Yeah,
floor 1.
I thought for sure I was going to be dead this session.
Yeah.
I thought so too. But that
And
is
you befriended the
But then
skeleton.
I-
that is almost the entirety of the first level.
Cool.
There's still the
I guess there's like a
fountain.
waterfall over there, and
Yeah,
we
there's
really
something
There's like
didn't
the
over there.
investigate
fountain
the
and
blender
this room in
Oh,
here.
I'm sorry. Had I died, I'd have a second song for you.
We can
Maybe
check 'em
that
out.
means next time.
But the thing is, the tomb just gets harder as you guys go. Like this was the easy introductory level.
It's true.
This
so
was the introductory level.
yeah.
Well, how fitting that I didn't feel threatened at any point
When do we level up?
when we get there.
Yeah.
I
Now
mean,
we're tracking
we're
experience
tracking
point.
experience. I think we actually did the experience wrong for the first monster. It wasn't supposed to be divided between us.
Oh, it's everybody. Gets,
Everybody, I think either that or we've been doing it wrong for every successive monster. We'll have to look up
I'll
how
look it
that
up.
works.
I'll look it up to
Yeah.
be sure. But thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. And thank you guys for coming down and playing
Yeah.
and having it be a fun little dungeon crawl.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We'll schedule another one.
I think the last thing that we should do is have you cast what's it?
Friendship?
No.
On everyone in the chat.
On the treasure chest.
on the chat.
Leo's tiny hut.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
right
we'll take
before
a-
long rest?
Yeah.
Long rest.
Absolutely. I will cast Leo's tiny hut.
Where do you guys want to go?
Do we
We should
backtrack
go
because
back to, can we let's go.
I would rather
back.
not the skull room.
Yeah.
Can we?
Let's go to the one with the mirror. Then I can
So-
fix my hair in the morning.
The thing about the hut is that literally nothing can pass through it other than us, and
Oh,
it
cool.
only dispels if I walk out of it.
Cool.
So it's a safe room where we can take a long rest. Even in there, even if she comes back to life, she can't get in. We can go back to the mirror room.
Let's go back to the mirror. We are pretty sure we killed everything in the mirror room.
Pretty sure.
or we could do that hallway that we with the fountain over there.
Oh, the one with the shield.
Yeah, it had the shield guy in there.
Oh,
Shield guy.
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wherever.
we did dispel that magic.
Yeah.
Either one.
Let's go there.
Let's say you guys
I feel better over there.
go over here.
Cool.
Ah.
We set up Leo's tiny hut.
Leo's tiny hut.
Yes,
So grab your
camping.
marshmallows, guys, and your s'more stuff, and we'll spend a night camping out, and we'll get back together again, and we'll try for some more. We'll try to kill these guys one more time.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much. This has been a blast, and take care.
One of us has to go.
Happy dungeon crawling, guys. It's gonna be a little bit.
Everyone stay
Hang on,
frozen.
sorry, we got a second.
Freeze.
Yeah, we won't
Freeze.
sign off just yet. Let's just wait for a second. So thank you all for being in the chat tonight. Hopefully next time we'll get a TPK. And
TPPK.
yeah, and I love the idea. I agree, Capafon, that I like the idea that there's this tiny little hut.
Plugs.
Oh, plugs. Yeah. Do you guys
Who's
have anything to
doing
plug?
things?
Dungeon Dome tomorrow. Just mention that.
The Dungeon Dome is tomorrow. Who's fighting?
I
Oh,
am.
that's right.
Yeah.
The ladies disdain.
The Ladies Disdain and the Nothing at noon Central.
Tomorrow. So be there.